Tonight's broadcast will start in 2 minutes. The RoCo Radio Game of the Week will begin in 1 minute and 30 seconds. We bring you fourth-round playoff coverage between Reidsville and Bunker Hill in just 1 minute. The RoCo Radio pregame show rolls on in 30 seconds. For the 18th time since 2002, the Reidsville Rams will play the day after Thanksgiving. With a 14-3 record in that stretch, the fourth round of the playoffs is here as the Rams look to defend Community Stadium and the house built on Ram pride. Tonight, the Rams will have a full appetite as they take on the toughest foe to date, the Bunker Hill Bears, who are undefeated on the season and the number 4 seed in the 2A West playoffs. It's number 1 Reidsville versus number 4 Bunker Hill. And we have all the coverage right here on RoCo Radio with playoff football. While Rams fans might be full on that Thanksgiving leftover meal, I'm sure they're ready and hungry for more great playoff football action. We have you covered right here on RoCo Radio. It's number 4 Bunker Hill versus number 1 Reidsville as the Rams look to extend their home playoff record to 31 straight wins. It's the fourth round. We're thankful for it, and we're ready for football here tonight on the Game of the Week. Playoff football coverage on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Pennrose Carwash, voted number 1 car wash in Rockingham County. Pennrose Carwash at 1509 South Scales in Reidsville has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Rentz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Pennrose Carwash, open 24/7. And find us on Facebook. Pennrose Carwash, voted number 1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row. Tonight's game is brought to you by Kooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Kooler Ice is now countywide with our new location opening at Little Caesars in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart and near the 220 I-73 exit. Visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schuell's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville, conveniently located just down the road from the new cookout. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also visit us at Pennrose Carwash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scales Street or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice. Great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds for just $2 or 32 pounds for $4. And grab premium water for just 50 cents a gallon or $2.25 for 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name is new, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known for 36 years. Their mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. Hospice is specialized care for those with life-limiting illnesses, helping them live as comfortably and fully as possible. The area's only provider with hospice elite status, Ancora Compassionate Care, will offer you and your loved one the care and support you deserve in the place you call home. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care, caring for your family and friends since 1987. To learn more about how hospice can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. Just as they work to be a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support the Reidsville Rams as they continue their journey towards another state championship. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Tri-State Steel and the Tri-State Steel Retail Outlet at 2513 Richardson Drive in Reidsville. When you need aluminum, carbon steel, or stainless steel metal, we're your one-stop shop with hundreds of quality metal items in stock. At Tri-State Steel, our business is about people and providing excellent customer service, quick order turnarounds, and providing whatever amount of metal you need quickly and easily. From custom orders to exact specs or quick in-store metal pickups, we put the customer first and have metal for all your needs. From large truckload orders to the smallest DIY project, industrial manufacturing applications, welding, trailer building, off-roading, fishing, hunting, camping, home repairs, and more, big and small, we have your metal needs covered. To find out more about the carbon steel, aluminum, and stainless steel products in stock, visit tri-statesteel.com or call us today at 336-349-6057 with your specs, and we'll help you find the product that best fits your project. Tri-State Steel, distributing quality metals and exceptional service since 1988. We now head inside the press box for today's fourth-round playoff matchup between Bunker Hill and Reidsville. It's time for your RoCo Radio pregame show. Welcome into the house built on Ram Pride Community Stadium in Jimmy Teague Field. Round 4 of the NCHSAA 2A West playoffs. A chance to advance to the regional final. Joe Dexter, David Woods on the RoCo Radio Game of the Week. Happy Thanksgiving, partner. How you doing? Are you ready for this?
I am ready, partner. How much turkey did you eat?
Are we talking pounds? What are we talking here?
Hey.
We talking dark meat? We talking white meat? Dark meat, you know I knocked out a half a pound. White meat, you got a quarter of a pound.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. And the deviled eggs, man, I bet I ate 20 of them.
For the 18th time since 2002, the Rams will play the day after Thanksgiving. Most importantly, David, though, is they're looking to advance to the 2A West Regional Final for the 17th time since 2002.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm looking over here at this Bunker Hill. They brought their mamas. They brought their daddies. They brought the town mayor. They brought everybody. You know, the little goldfish with the little, the glass thing with the water in it. They brought them, too. So we're going to see a ball game tonight, I guess.
For Bunker Hill, they come into this one 13-0 on the season, the number 4 seed in the 2A West, 5-0 away this season. They're led by head coach Albert Reed, who took over in 2021. His record in his 3 years, 34-4. Two of those losses coming in the playoffs the last 2 years.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, with what we've seen on film so far, man, they do look really good. They've got a really good running back. It's got over 2,000 yards rushing. 34 touchdowns. That's Madden numbers right there. They putting up some rushing yards.
Austin in the comments says, let's go Reidsville. My brother's going to have a great night commentating as well. That's right. Thanks for listening,
Yes,
Austin.
sir.
And for all of you listening in, let us know in the comments where you're listening from, and we'll go to you later in our pregame show as well. I want to start something new by getting your thoughts on the game before kickoff. That's coming up a little bit later here on the RoCo Radio pregame show. We'll also hear from head coach Eric Teague here on your pregame show as well as we break down tonight's matchup, Bunker Hill facing your Reidsville Rams. For the Rams, man, last week, what an impressive performance. We asked Coach Teague about that. You'll hear his thoughts, and he said something really crazy about Deontay Neal's performance.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, last week, just that's the staple. That is the exclamation point. That's the whole game lied on his shoulders, and he put it on his shoulders.
Yes, he did, man. Deontay Neal, that play where he ran the guy down all the way towards their end zone, stripped the ball out, and did not give up points right there. That is a playoff championship team right there. That is what wins championships. That's what you want in every single player. When I've been coaching the past couple years, that's what you want to see out of a guy. I was so fired up when I seen that, man. Oh, my goodness. He definitely deserved player of the game just because of that play right there.
And he was our Tri-State Steel player of the game with an interception, a throwing touchdown, a receiving touchdown.
Yes, sir.
He had that goal line play that David was talking about as well. So many different ways impacting the game last week. We've got folks listening in from right here at home in Reidsville, from Stoneville, North Carolina, from Eden, North Carolina. Thank you all for listening in to the RoCo Radio Game of the Week and our playoff coverage as Reidsville gets ready to take on Bunker Hill. For Bunker Hill, when you look at their matchup last week, we'll start there.
Okay.
They win it on a missed two-point conversion from Monroe, 24-23, a back-and-forth game a week before that against Burns, a 21-14 game. This is a team, you hate to throw this out there because this team has no implication on the teams of the past, but Reidsville has been here before. For Bunker Hill, it's been 2 straight losses in the second round. And this is their first time after Thanksgiving in quite some time, in a historic year for the program, winning the conference title for the first time since 1980. Yeah,
and I'm going to say it relies really a lot on their offense too, man, because they're not just one-dimensional, they're two-dimensional. They have a quarterback in Reddit Robertson. He's completed 63% of his passes, almost thrown for 2,500 yards. He's got 22 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. And then you come back to old Mr. Willis Jr. He's got 251 carries for almost 2,300 yards and 34 touchdowns. He's averaging 171 yards a game rushing. So that's going to be the man to stop tonight.
Definitely those two are the keys. Xavier McCleve as well, the receiver, 56 receptions on the year at 1,137 yards, 12 touchdowns, running a similar offense as Reidsville.
Yep.
They'll run the spread here tonight for Bunker Hill. This is a team, 7 of their 13 wins come against teams under 500. Their playoff wins against playoff teams came against Lincoln, West Lincoln, Maiden, and Bandy's. 4 playoff teams with a regular season combined record of 29 and 18 this season. Go back to last week, and you win the 2-point conversion game. The week before that, the Burns win 21-14. You get a stop on 4th down at the end of the game to hold on and not make it a tie game. Those type of momentum things are things that carry on when you head into a 4th-round matchup.
It does. It's a lot of momentum. I mean, because it's win in advance, really. I mean, you kind of picture it as like the NCAA basketball tournament. I mean, it's win in advance. I mean, have you got to win? You're advanced. That's all it is to it. That's the way I look at it, man. So whether you win by 2, whether you win by 70, you're going on to the next round. So, hey, but the competition is going to get way, way tougher as the rounds go on. We get a couple more, but it's going to really.
For the Reidsville Rams, if you got to win a playoff game, don't want to have to try and do it here at Community Stadium. 30 straight home playoff game wins for your Rams. 30 straight 5 straight home game wins here, and 37 straight games scoring as well. I mean, it's just unbelievable when you look at the numbers. 110-6 over the last 116 games total. 68-5 at home since 2002. 34-3 playoff record since 2016.
Can you say roll tide numbers right there?
34-3 playoff record. The losses: Wallace Rose Hill in the state championship game, East Duplin last year in the state championship game, and then in 2021 the loss on the day after Thanksgiving to Shelby on the road. Those are the 3 playoff losses. It's unbelievable when you take a full picture look at it, what the Reidsville Rams program has done. We'll get to your keys to the game coming up in just a bit. We'll also break down the other games in the playoffs taking place across the state tonight. But first, we want to hear from head coach Eric Teague of your Reidsville Rams. You're listening to the RoCo Radio pregame show. We're joined with head coach Eric Teague of the Reidsville Rams. Coach, I want to start with last week in Deontay Neal's performance. Man, you don't see that every day on the football field, just the impact that he had, the interception, the receiving touchdown, the throwing touchdown. What did he mean to you last week, and what has he meant overall since he's returned playing the last 5 games?
Well, back in the summer when we knew we were going to be missing in the season, we knew how big of an impact that was going to have on us, not having him out there. So he's just a winner in everything that he does, and some people might underestimate him a little bit based on his size alone, but he's got a big heart and a lot of fight, and we saw that in a lot of plays that we saw last week. The play down here on the kickoff return, stripping the guy right before the end zone, and then the play where he scored. I mean, it was like a pile of like 5 or 6 guys, and he was just all 750 pounds of them was fighting to get in the end zone. So he's got a big heart, and wherever you see him, whether it's basketball, football, whatever it is, he wants to win. He's got a will to win, and that's what you want in any of your players. So it's been really good for us to have him back out there on the field.
That's one of the key things I think you said, the will to win there, because we know he has the talent, but when you're 10 yards away from a defender, the last guy there, and to be able to make that play, that's just something special.
Yeah, it was I was kind of on that end of the end zone, and I saw him chasing him, and I knew he had the speed to catch him down, so there was a couple guys chasing, but it was just it was an unbelievable play. I think my dad commented that he had been doing it for 40 years and he'd never seen a play quite like that. So it was an unbelievable play for sure.
Tradition is turkey, Thanksgiving, and football on Friday after Thanksgiving. What's that tradition mean to you and to this program to be able to be here yet again?
Yeah, that's the expectation. We talk about back in the spring and the summer that we don't quite want to look that far out. We just kind of take it one day at a time, and then before you know it, you get into conference play, and then you're ending the season, you're heading into the playoffs, and before you know it, you're in the second, third, fourth round of the playoffs. So it means a lot to us and our community to be playing this time of year, and we know when the weather gets a little bit colder, you're playing for something. So we're excited to be playing this week, and hopefully we're 1-4 next week.
Bunker Hill presents quite a challenge, undefeated on the season. They played strong in the playoffs when they've needed to make plays. They have in the 2 last games, winning close games. What have you seen on tape from Bunker Hill, and what do you expect from them tonight?
Yeah, they're a good overall team. We actually saw them on film last year. They lost to Maiden right before we played Maiden. So we actually saw a little bit of them last year and just didn't really think much about it. And then we saw the playoffs this year and saw they were undefeated, and probably a pretty good chance we were going to meet them down the road if we kept winning. So they have a lot of explosive playmakers. Number 5 has over 2,000 yards rushing. They have a 1,000-yard receiver in number 4, and they got some other guys that they'd like to throw it to. And so offensively, they're kind of like us. They got a couple guys that can score quickly if you don't get a hand on them. So we're hoping to slow them down a little bit. Like you said, they've played some good competition, beating a good Burns team, beating a really good Monroe team who a lot of people thought would be competing for a state championship. So they've matched up with a lot of different types of teams like us. Monroe's kind of similar to us as far as overall team speed. So they've got a really good team. They present a lot of challenges for us tonight.
It's often cliche, too, that you win at the line of scrimmage, but this cliche is a cliche because it's real in games like this. Talk about the play of defensively, your defensive line, Burson as well as Harrison and the guys up front. And then on offensive line, how they have played.
Yeah, we knew going into the year we had a lot of depth at our skill position, receivers and running backs, and then we actually were kind of hit on that early in the year with some injuries to those guys, but luckily we haven't faced we were already kind of thin with our linemen anyway. We haven't really faced any injuries with those guys, and those guys just continue to get better and better across the offensive line. Some guys that were not starters last year, our center John Flippin and our right tackle Noah Ware have been, as juniors, that guys that were starters on the JV team last year that we knew they had some big shoes to fill, and they've done a good job. And then returning starters from last year, Tyrese Turner and number 55 Titus Burson have, they were starters last year, so those were guys we kind of relying on to be those leaders in the trenches on the offense and defense side of the ball. And then the fifth guy, we kind of have a rotation, but the last couple weeks, Lucas Gingler, number 51, has been filling in. He's not the biggest guy, but he's shows a lot of heart and toughness out there, especially in the interior offensive line. And then on the defensive line, you get in the playoffs, you got to be able to run the ball and you got to be able to stop the run. So they got a 2,000-yard back for a reason. They like to run the ball. They mix it up with the run in the pass, but they got a good back. So we got to get a hand on them, stop them early. Don't let them run too into the second and third levels, and hopefully our defensive line's up for the task tonight.
As much as playing on Friday after Thanksgiving is traditional, it's also unconventional in ways because there's so many different things going on. How do you address that, and how did you work through that this week?
We're all saddened by her loss, but will cherish the memory we have made with Shakaya. Members of her family are here tonight to share in this moment. Please, at this time, let's remember Shakaya and show tribute to her with a moment of silence. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as the Reidsville Rams marching band will play the national anthem at this time.
Beautiful rendition of a Star-Spangled Banner from the Reidsville High School Marching Band, and before that, a moment of silence to remember Shakaya Wilson, a beloved member of the Reidsville school community who tragically passed away on November 20th of this year. Rockingham County School District extends their unwavering support and sympathies to all those affected by the heartbreaking loss. RoCo Radio does as well. And in our prayers, David, it's the worst thing you can ever, as a parent, ever fathom. And our thoughts and prayers are with the family.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine.
It's the Reidsville Rams and the Bunker Hill Bears. playoff football here on RoCo Radio, round number 4. As the Reidsville marching band makes their way here to the student section area. Heard from head coach Eric Teague, and he said that play from Neil last week. His dad, who's been coaching for 40 years, says he's never seen a play like that, one of the best plays he's ever seen.
Wow.
That tells you a lot about him.
I'm going to tell you, when the GOAT has never seen anything like that,
Right.
You know that's something big.
So we want to hear from you also in the comments here on our pregame show. What are your thoughts on the game? Austin in the comments says, I smell a blowout. Beverly in the comments says, come on, Rams. Melita in the comments says, prayers for her family, friends, and the Reidsville High School community. And Jonathan says, I'm back. Guess who? I blocked somebody again. I blocked Jonathan accidentally trying to get rid of the spam bots in the comments. Jonathan says, I'm back. Dadgum, spam bots.
Oh, dadgum. You bringing a page out of Roy Williams' book, huh?
The spam bots and the fat fingers of Joe Dexter hitting the wrong comment. Well, as we mentioned earlier, the Rams looking to advance to the 2A West Regional title for the 17th time since 2002. Their road in the playoffs, it started with a 58-0 win over Madison in the second round, facing Conference Pro West Stokes, a 42-7 win, and last week a 41-20 win over Brevard. And leading the way offensively, several different skill players have made a difference, but the man that sticks out to me is the signal caller, Al Lee. 39 of 48, 81% completion percentage in the playoffs, 747 yards, and 9 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns in each game.
And have you noticed, finally, that man has been getting some offers?
Finally.
Come on, man.
Sharian in the comments saying, listening from Myrtle Beach, go Rams.
Oh, let's go.
Randy Robinson, number 3.
Dietrich in the comments said couldn't be there tonight to play in the band, but they playing good. Yes, they are.
Yes, sir.
Every single time.
They get us fired up, that's for sure.
Captains are on the field. We've got Javon Harris, Devin Shryock, Titus Person, and Paul Weiderman for your Reidsville Rams, who will wear the gray uniforms tonight with gold lettering, blue pants tonight in the Golden Domes, a tradition just like Thanksgiving and playoff football at this time of the year. For Bunker Hill, they'll be in road white uniforms with a mahogany red color lettering. Numbering makes that, and helmets, red helmets as well.
Ooh.
For the Bears.
We got somebody from Lawrence, Kansas.
Listening in from Lawrence, Kansas. Go Rams. Thanks for listening, Zach. Offensively, looking at Bunker Hill, team that gives up just 14 points per game, but we mentioned some players to watch offensively for Bunker Hill, but the 2 guys to watch defensively will start with Walter McGill, the linebacker, 76 tackles on the year. A quarter of those are for loss, 23 for loss.
Wow, that ought to be something.
So the linebackers are going to be a huge part of this game defensively for Bunker Hill. For Reidsville, defensively, the Rams, David, the front line has picked up week after week after week and just gotten better. We know Kendry Harrison. We hear that name every single week.
Yes, sir.
But it's time to start hearing the names more of Titus Burson and Tyrese Turner, because those guys, their impact inside that they've made this year, it doesn't get talked about enough.
No, it doesn't, and we need to really start talking about them more. And as far as for Bunker Hill goes, you know, me and you both, we watched this film. We watched film when they played against Burns. I mean, tempo is what they run. They're an up-tempo offense. They have a lot of three receiver set, and they go 4 wide too. They do a lot of halfback draws, stack receivers, and when they have stack receivers, they're pretty much going to run the screen. That is a key right there if they're going to run it.
Bunker Hill introduced on the far sideline. Here come your Reidsville Rams. Here on the near side, Paul Weiderman holding the Reidsville Rams flag. Sherelle Cobb alongside him and several of the leaders of this team as they make their way to the near side. Two great teams on the field. One will leave with a chance for a regional title next week. As the officials gather for a prayer before the start of the game at the Ram Head at the middle of the field. We're
That's
just
awesome.
about ready for kickoff. 12 minutes on the clock here in the first quarter. Coach Teague made his way up here to the press box before the game, and when somebody asked him, "You watch a lot of film this week?" Coach didn't have to answer that one. The look said everything.
Well, I know we watched it for sure. I'm going to tell you what, you got your boxing gloves on? I got mine on. Let's go.
The question, can you feel it coming in the air tonight?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
2 back to return for Bunker Hill. The return will go left to right. The 2-man back to return. Number 5, Jason Willis, and number 4, Xavier McCleve. They're 2 skilled playmakers.
All right, let's go to work, partner. Here we go.
McCleve on the far side. Near side will be Willis. Devin Shryock, who kicked off last week, will kick off this week as well.
Jason Willis.
Round 4, the NCHSAA 2A West playoffs just about underway. Nice, brisk, cool night. This is what playoff football should feel like. Roll up the sleeves. Now they're going down as the wind starts to blow.
Here we go. Let's go.
Shryock pumps his hands in the air as he gets ready for the kickoff. The Rams fans are standing up here on the near side. Here comes the Shryock kick. It's a line driver here near side. Scooped up at the 30-yard line by number 21.
Yes, sir.
And brought down by Harris right away. Javon Harris with the big stop on special teams to start things off. Just in front of the 30-yard line is where the Bunker Hill offense will get underway for the first time tonight. An offense that averages 17 passing plays per game versus 31 rushing plays per game.
And Reidsville, they're going to have to set up really quick as far as the defense goes because they go a lot of up-tempo.
215 rushing yards per game versus 174 passing yards.
Here
Handed
we
off
go.
right away to Willis. A big stop right away by the Rams defense. A gain of just 1.
There we go. That's a good start right there.
Several up there up front for the Rams defense. It's been an unbelievable year, giving up just 12 points per game. Burson Shryock up front as well.
Looks like we got trips left.
As Harrison looked to the far side, it's complete. Brought down by Mansfield. That's going to be a gain of a couple. It's going to make it 3rd down and about 4. We're just underway the first drive of this ball game. 11-13 remaining here in the first. Nothing score.
Old Mansfield, top 4 in total tackles.
Mansfield 122 total tackles coming into this one as it's shotgun formation on 3rd down and 5. The Bears offense moving left to right.
We got Reidsville playing a single high formation.
The quarterback Robinson looks to his offensive line, now sets the throw. Middle of the field, it's complete. That's a 1st down. Past midfield, up near the 45-yard line. Complete to number 1, Caden Bollock.
All right, so it looks like Reidsville right now, they're going to be trying to sell out on the run. They're going to make them throw the football.
Bollock is down after the play. The trainer's out there to help him. You mentioned that quick tempo. They're using it right here.
I'm telling you, they go fast. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to see a whole lot out of these guys. You're going to see Willis in the Wildcat. You're going to see some split back. You're going to see even the full house formation.
Right.
It kind of looks like the wing T, but really it's 2 up backs, really, and then the running backs following right behind them.
The injured player, Bollock, being attended to at midfield.
He's
He'll be
up.
helped up, and he's just fine. He'll walk to the far sideline. Good sign. So 1st and 10 for the Bears after the big gain, passing the football. Robinson on the year, 2,286 passing yards, 22 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. In the gun are the Bears. Alongside the quarterback Robinson is Willis Jr. He gets the football on the slant draw, goes to the far side, closed by the Rams defense, still strong running by Willis. There'll be a gain of 3 off the far side hash.
And that's one thing we're going to have to watch out for. I want to keep Willis in the middle. I don't want to keep him outside, which we do have the speed for that. But, I still want to keep him on the inside where the big boys can get him.
Second down and 7. All at the 44. Nothing score just underway here in the first quarter.
We got trips right here.
Fake the handoff, looking to throw on play action. Flushed out of the pocket as Robinson has to pump again at the line of scrimmage. Ripped down on the far side of the Rams D. Corey Rhodes and Devin Shryock. Third down.
Tell you, big Agent Zero, he got it started right there, and then that's when it went, when he had to take off.
Talking about unheralded, how about Corey Rhodes' season? 78 tackles on the year. Makes a big one there, sets up third down. 3rd and 6 for the Rams D. Blue Death sets 4 up front. Shotgun formation for Bunker Hill. Hard count for Robinson. Looks to his tailback, Willis, now to the sideline for a change of the play call. Delivers it to the offensive line. Now sets back in the gun, just in front of the 50-yard line. Gets the snap, looks near side, fires. Middle of the field, it is ripped away by the Rams defense. A turnover.
Let's go.
Great Sean flipping.
You want me to go ahead and say it, partner? Mama, there goes that man. Q flip.
Right in the middle of the field. That's just a my best versus your best receiver versus DB battle. And 1-1. 1st and 10 for the Rams.
All right, here we go.
Offense averaging 388 yards per game, 154 on the ground, 231 in the air. Lee hands it off. Delay to Cobb. Nice gain on first down. A couple.
Yeah, we know, hey, look, I'm going to go ahead and call it. We know what's about to happen right here. Run. We're going to lull him to sleep, and then going to hit him with a deep shot. Here we go.
There you go. Flipping lines up far side, as does Neal. Near side receivers, Cam Jones leads the team in receptions. In the slot, Kendra Harrison on the far side. In the gun, Lee fakes the handoff, pulls it back, he's going to run. Far side, right to the middle of the field. Good gain. That's going to be enough for a first down. Move the chains.
I'm going to tell you what, we haven't seen a whole lot of that, but that'll be an extra piece to the offense right there.
Todd Howerton in the comments saying turnovers win games. No doubt about it. That's a big one.
Yes, sir.
On the first drive. So 8 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Nothing score. Rams on the move. Moving right to left. Just in front of midfield. At the 46, offense sets. 2 receivers far side and up back here near side. Roll it out far side for Lee. Throws it to a wide open man. Cam Jones to the 40, spins.
Oh, let's go!
Defender to the 30-yard line. Chevy's 2 all the way up to the 25. Reception number 55 on the year for Cam Jones. So the offense moves up. They'll actually place it at the 36.
I liked how Cam Jones just sat down in the zone right there and just took off right after.
In the gun. Cobb in the backfield. Neal motions in there. Fake the handoff to him. It's a give to Cobb. Right up the cut. Solid gain of 5 or 6 on first down up near the 20-yard line.
I'm going to tell you, partner, once we get this running game opened up really good, passing game's going to be on then.
Rams giving Bunker Hill a taste of their own medicine with their hurry-up offense. 2-back shield lead. It's Cobb and Weiderman. 2 receivers far side. Big up front, including Harrison. Here's the throw. It's tipped up in the air.
Ooh, that was dangerous.
Incomplete.
Yeah. Like he was trying to hit old big man, Keandre Harrison.
3rd down and 5. Rams got the turnover on the first drive. A rip away from Quayshawn Flippin. Now they are moving down the field. It's 3rd down and 5, though, from the 21. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Receiver far side. It's a jump.
Yes, sir. Boy, everybody got me fired up after that. Better throw that flag.
That's going to be an automatic first down just based off the fact that it's a 5-yard. Actually, it's going to be just short of the first down. Must have been about 3rd and 6 then. So it's going to be 3rd down
I want to try to hit Keandre Harrison on the corner route right here. Let's see what we got.
Harrison the slot near side, 3 receiver set, handed off. Burst through the middle, Jarrell Cobb.
It scores!
It scores! A Pennrose Carwash Kooler Ice score from 17 yards out. Touchdown number 16 on the year for Jarrell. Just a delay there. They've been using that in the passing game. It sets up Cobb.
Oh, Jarrell Cobb said, I got something for you, Jason Willis Jr. Let's go.
15 carries, 135 yards last week, averaged 9 yards per carry in round 3. A big score there here to start round 4. 6-0 Rams, 6:53 to play in the first quarter. 2-point conversion attempt on the way for Reidsville. Snapped it to Deontay Neal. Floats, waits, hesitates. Up in the air past the defender to Harrison. It's batted away.
Got a flag down right here.
Flag down here on the near side, just in front of the 10-yard line. Maybe a hold.
It's in the vicinity of it, but hey, we might get offsides. Okay, yeah, no good.
2-point conversion, no good. 6-0 lead for the Rams. 6:53 here to play in the first quarter.
And that is what you want to see out of the Reidsville Rams, man. We got to get started early and get it going.
Of course, the game we're watching most tonight is Forest Hills, the 11th seed, versus 7th seed Shelby. That game's 0-0 in the first quarter. The winner of this one will face the winner of that in the 2A West final. We'll get some other scores coming up here as well in just a bit. 6-0 lead, 17-yard touchdown run from Jarrell Cobb. Number 16 on the season. I bet tonight he's going to get over 1,000 yards. Has a 947 on the season.
Ooh, okay. That's what we do, right? We break records, don't we? That's what we do.
Tryock steps back to the 30-yard line, setting the kick. The return will go left to right. It's Willis back there as well as McLeod.
So I didn't see the flag. So he must have touched that.
Yep, it must have been touched at the 35.
Yeah. Not unless, no, they, what do we got?
We're going to have offsides on the Rams special teams.
But he did, well, I mean, it won't matter if he's offsides. I mean, all right, let's see what we got here. We got 3 receivers set.
Second possession for Bunker Hill's offense. Robinson in the gun. Handed off Willis, shakes at the line, breaks past defenders to the 40. Solid, decent game. He's a bell cow, 251 carries on the year. That's 63% of the rushing offense this season. 33 carries last week. That was second most all season.
I mean, he has got Madden numbers. You play in Madden 24 when you're playing with this guy right here.
8.9 yards per carry, 34 touchdowns, 2,224 yards rushing coming into it. Fake the handoff to Willis. Now Robinson's rolled out of the pocket, flushed out of there.
Yes, sir.
Big tackle at the line of scrimmage. A flag at the end of the play.
Can we get a hold right there?
Could be. Stop came at the behind the line of scrimmage. I believe it was Cobb that made the tackle.
It's either going to be a hold or a face mask. Let's see what we got. Personal foul, face mask on the defense. Okay.
Face mask on the Rams D. That's going to push it up the field. We talked about this last week. Despite the win, penalties were an issue for the Rams at times.
Yep, that and also the rushing defense at times too, because we was giving up too many rushing yards, too many chunk plays really as far as rushing. So we got to do a really good job at that.
After the penalty, it's first down and 10. Ball in front of midfield at the 45. The Bunker Hill offense moves left to right.
There it is.
Handed off to Willis again near the 40-yard line. Solid gain yet again for number 5. So basically just 2 rushers for this offense. Number 13, Cole Lineberger, who is in on that play as well.
And Reidsville, they're stacking the box. They're giving them the passing game. They want them to run the football.
3 receivers set on second down. Reddick Robinson, the quarterback, takes it and runs right up the gut. He's got wide open space. Finally ripped down by Cam Jones and Quayshawn flipping at the 20-yard line. And right up the gut.
I'm going to tell you, partner, I was watching film, and you're going to see that out of that quarterback. Even though he's in the negative as far as rushing, he will go.
Several carries, though, on the year. Actually, number 3 on the team in carries this season. Looks like we see the Wildcat here with Lineberger in at quarterback. He'll lead block for Willis. Stopped by Mansfield and a wall of gray and blue. Standing tackle near the line of scrimmage. Person in there, as well as Flippin and several others. Mansfield started.
I'm going to tell you, with Bunker Hill, you're going to see a lot of different formations. You're going to see some split back. You're going to see the full house. You're going to see some Wildcat with Willis, and you're going to see the quarterback run, too.
6-0 lead for the Rams. A 17-yard touchdown run for Jarrell Cobb after a penalty and some nice runs from Willis Jr. Bunker Hill in scoring position at the Rams 17, moving left to right. Robinson back in. Snap is loose, but it's picked up.
Oh, yes.
But a big stop. Willis was able to corral that in. High snap. Robinson was able to push it into him, even though he didn't really have possession of it. Willis is slow to get up, but he gets back up just fine. 3rd down. Big stop there.
This is the first lefty quarterback we've seen all year, right? We haven't seen a lefty quarterback. This is the first one. The old southpaw.
3rd down and 9. Robinson in the gun. 3 receivers set for Bunker Hill. Here comes the Rams defense. Pressure on the quarterback. Throw is wide. Good coverage from Flippin at the back of the end zone, and the pressure and force to throw. It's 4th down.
Yes, sir. I'm going to tell you, we might have got away with a little bit of pass interference right there, but we'll take it.
A late punt from Flippin at the end of the play. 4th down and 9. Will we see a field goal attempt? It looks like we will. A hold is going to come from the 35-yard line. As number 37, Ellen Bahena Soto sets to kick.
Wide slip. No.
Wide, but through on the far side. 6-3.
That one just barely got in.
About a 40-yard field goal. I'll make that about a 30-yard field goal. 6-3. 3:48 to play here in the first quarter. Tonight's broadcast of the 4th round of the 2A West playoffs is brought to you by Pennrose Carwash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Pennrose Carwash at 1509 South Scales has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Rentz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Pennrose Carwash open 24/7 and find us on Facebook. Pennrose Carwash voted #1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row. You don't get that award unless you're doing something well. 3 straight times. So Soto with the field goal. It makes it 6-3. Rams back to return. It's Neal and Flippin. Flippin near side. Neal far side. They stand at the 10-yard line as Soto sets to kick. From the 40 on the tee, it's going to the far side. Nothing to do with 15-1. No doubt about it. That one's at the 36-yard line.
That's a smart move for a kicker right there. That's a smart move.
So the Rams take over for the 2nd time on offense. After a turnover on the first drive for Bunker Hill, ended up in a 17-yard touchdown run for Jarrell Cobb.
I'm going to tell you, like you said, partner, Reidsville's giving them a taste of their own medicine. They started off with a really heavy set on the run game.
Open pocket. It's just Lee in the backfield.
5 wide.
3 near side, 2 far side. Lee stands at the 30. Here's the screen. Just a little bit too much on the football. That one will go out of bounds. Intended for Neal.
Got a little too excited right there.
Harrison was jumping, boy. Was he ready to make a block on that screen?
He already was. That's all right. Just get Al settled down. Get him some little deke and dunk passes right
I
here.
wouldn't even be afraid to do it again, even though Bunker Hill knows what's coming.
And they might do it again.
2nd and 10 from the 36. Lee, only man in the pocket. Throw it middle of the field. Neal shakes past one, brought down. It's going to be a gain of 2 or 3 on the pass.
Gain of 3. Stop by number 13.
Janiah Sharp heads to the sideline. Jarrell Cobb checks back in for the Rams on 3rd and 7. Bunker Hill's pumping up the far sideline, a full sideline for Bunker Hill. Not enough seats for everybody over there.
Bunker Hill's playing 2 safeties. Well, now they got 1 safety high.
Neal here near side in the gun. Lee rolls out, gets away from pressure, fired out of bounds. Intended for flipping.
I think Al Lee's a little bit too amped up right now. We got to get him settled in.
So 4th and 7 will bring out the punt unit. And one of the best punters you'll see in high school football, Devin Shryock, doing his best work in the playoffs. His season longs, 59 and 52, coming against West Stokes in round 2 and Brevard last week. 801 yards on punting, 33 average on the season.
Looks like you got 2 guys back returning.
Here comes the punt. That's a high spinning punt near the 20. It goes to McCleve, far side 30, past some defenders.
Oh, no.
40. He's got open space, 50, and a big lick at the 50-yard line from Devin Shryock, the punter.
Shryock said, "Sit down, young man."
That's a lick that will stick.
Oh, I see what you did there. I like it. Ooh, good day. I bet they can hear that from Eden, North Carolina. What are you talking about?
It was a beautiful punt in front of the 20-yard line, a spiraling punt. Good return from McCleve, but a big hit.
There you go. Shades of Pat McAfee. There you go.
1st and 10 from the 49. Roll it out, Robinson in the option. He's going to keep it right up the gut. Solid run on 1st down. It's a gain of 8.
I'm telling you, Bunker Hill, they're going to throw everything. You're going to see a lot of stuff out of this shotgun formation.
Crowd gaining momentum as well. Here in the first quarter, 2:33, a 6-3 lead for Reidsville. A field goal for Bunker Hill. A 17-yard touchdown run and 2-point conversion miss for Reidsville. Robinson on the option. Far side, pitches it on Willis. He has to come back inside. That's collapsed by the Rams defense. Good stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down.
I guess good job right there by Keandre Harrison. He's following his man when he go to the option.
3rd down and 5. Ball at the 45. Left to right for Bunker Hill.
The only thing that's worrying me about Reidsville is they're not setting up quick enough. They got to get in faster.
Defensive line sets up front, and now they'll reset. 3 down linemen, 2 off the edge for the Rams. On 3rd and 4.
Going empty set.
Hill from the gun. Robinson looking to throw.
Oh, yes!
Paul Weiderman swallows up the quarterback, Robinson.
Yes, sir.
Back at the 43.
That's what I'm talking about.
Harrison got back there as well. It was Weiderman with the form tackle, bringing down the quarterback. 4th and 14. A 10-yard loss. Four and a half sacks on the season for Paul Weiderman. Ball bounces. It gets past the McCleve, the punter. He holds it at the 20. Now he throws it far side. It's complete to the 40. Past the 4th down side.
Did he get
a first down?
Oh my
goodness. On the broken play. He gets all the way up near the 40-yard line. The spot is past the first down marker.
He got, oh my.
So the snap was low. It rolled past McCleve, the punter. He went back to the 20, stood there for a minute, made a hesitation move, threw it to the far side.
Wow, so that rolled inside their 15. He throws a little dump pass and gets it all the way to their just about their 40-yard line.
Jalen Willis with the reception on that play, moves it up to a first down.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Shotgun formation. Robinson fakes the handoff.
Going
now he
deep.
throws it deep to McCleve. McCleve looks for it.
Oh, yes!
At the goal line, Deontay Neal on the far side.
Let's go!
And a flag at the end of the play.
Oh, they're not going to throw pass interference on that.
After the interception.
It might have been
A little
action
extra,
after the
little
interception.
extracurricular activities.
Interception by Pickens.
What do we got?
I believe that was Neal who intercepted that. It might have been flipping.
Unfortunately, against the Rams, will be half the distance.
All right, so that'll be first down for us still. We're good.
So it's going to be at the goal line for the offense.
We're looking at the half-yard line. Ooh, yeah, it's about the half-yard line right there, partner.
Need some breathing room here
Yes, we
with
do.
39 seconds remaining here in the first. Rams lead it 6-3.
Dangerous territory right there.
Lee is in the gun. Cobb alongside him. 3 receivers set. Handed off Cobb. He's pushed back
Oh, that's a safety.
in the end zone, and that's going to be a
no.
safety. 6-5.
Wow. I knew we was in, that's dangerous territory to be in for sure.
Especially when you run the offense out of the gun. It's
Yes.
just a tough situation to be in. 1 point ball game. It was a punt. McCleve got a bad snap on it. It rolled all the way to the 20-yard line. He made a play on a throw to Jalen Willis. Willis got the first down all the way up from the opposite 20, past midfield to the 40. An interception on the next play, put the ball on the goal line after a penalty, and from there the safety. .3 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 6-5.
I'm going to tell you, I have to say this. What did Bunker Hill do? Shut down their whole town? Because, I mean, they got the town mayor. Like I said, they got the goldfish with the little, you know, the water in there with it. They holding that. They got everybody. They got the dogs, the cats.
Did they bring leftovers?
They probably did. They probably bought horseshoes, too, because of the way these plays have been going.
Here comes the punt after the safety. Nice one from Shryock to the 40-yard line. Off the hands of Willis Jr. He picks it up at the 35 near the hash, and he'll be brought down at the 40. Jakari Penix in on the tackle. Paul Weiderman as well.
Yeah, brother, I'll agree with you on that one for sure. I'm going to tell you, like inside the formations like that right there, why not take Agent Zero, put him as an up back, man? That's a big-time guy, man, to block for you.
1st and 10 from the 41 now for Bunker Hill. In front of midfield, left to right again here in the first quarter. Just 27 seconds remaining. Rams lead it by 1 point, 6-5.
All right, here comes that split back formation right here.
The two backs are Lineberger and Willis Jr. alongside the quarterback, Reddick Robinson. Robinson takes the snap. He's going to run with the two blockers. Nowhere to go. Good stop by the Rams defense at the line of scrimmage. Standing tackle, Kendra Harrison. And Aiden Mansfield.
Appears to be no gain on the play.
And Bunker Hill, they love to run the football, so they'll take it any way they can get it.
That should be the last play of the first period.
So at the end of one quarter, a 6-5 lead for Reidsville here in the 4th round of the 2A West playoffs on RoCo Radio, brought to you by Kooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Kooler Ice is now countywide with our new location just opening at Little Caesars in Mayodan, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart near the 220 I-73 exit. Visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville, conveniently located just down the road from the new Cookout. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Pennrose Carwash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scales or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice. Great tasting,
Fresh Ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds for just $2 or 32 pounds for $4. And premium water for 50 cents a gallon or $2.25 for 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. So we reset things. We start the second quarter, flip the field. Bunker Hill will move right to left. 6-5 lead for Reidsville on defense. Second down and 9. 2 backs in the backfield alongside the quarterback Robinson. Willis Jr. gets the football. Lead block by Lineberger is a nice one, and that's going to be a first down.
Willis takes the ball up to the 50-yard line.
Mansfield on the stop.
Mansfield, it is the first down.
Well, Willis Jr. getting serious consideration college-wise. Score update in the comments. Barry, thanks for the update. Northeastern 10, Whiteville 7.
I want to see how my mountain. Oh, here we go. Back to split back formation right here.
Hand it off. It's Willis Jr. Tripped up. Good game. Good stop by Burson.
Oh, they still ain't got the score with my boys up there in Mount Airy. We got Grimsley up on Welding, 14-7.
Dudley and Crest as well, a game to watch.
Still no score of the Shelby Forest Hill game.
Second down and 9 for Bunker Hill. 11:14 to play here in the first half. Robinson fakes the handoff to Willis, throws it quickly. McCleve near side. It's complete near the 40. Almost another first down. That's going to be a gain of about 6, I believe.
And I'm going to tell you, as far as when it comes to the passing game, they're kind of like us. They'll do little dinks and dunks, and then they'll try to hit you with a haymaker.
Third down and 4. Robinson in the gun alongside him. Willis near side. 3 receivers set. McCleve on the near side. That's going to be a false start.
Offsides. That was on Waterman.
Oh, false start. First down.
This is what this up-tempo offense will do to you. It'll kind of get you a little bit rushed. But you need to have that mentality of just, hey, be patient, be patient.
Score update on the east side of the bracket. One of the favorites, Clinton, tied with Nash Central, 14-14 in the second. Here it's first down and 10 after the penalty at the 37-yard line. Moving right to left in Rams territory. Here are the Bears.
Right,
Robinson, the only guy in the backfield. It's a 5-receiver set. Make it a 4-receiver set.
Watch the draw.
McCleve motions in the backfield. Fake the handoff to him. It's a throw to him. Look to go on the
Where's
edge.
the holding?
Gets it to the first down, and it's out of bounds at the 30.
Partner, we definitely should have got a holding right there.
No yellow flags.
Oh, my goodness. That was rough.
Listen to Community State. It tells you all you need to know.
It was a holding. That was easy.
So second down and 3 after the 7-yard run from McCleve. He lines up here on the near sideline at receiver. It's a 4-receiver set. Single receiver on the far side. Fired in the middle. It's complete to the 10-yard line, up to the 5, up to the 3-yard line for Jalen Willis.
And we do have a flag, so hold on right there. Let's see what we got. All right, that looks like it's going to be on Bunker Hill. False start. Here we go.
Maybe a give back call.
Hey, we needed that. I mean, come on, man. I got 0-0 vision. I can't see where the lick, and I knew that was a holding. Come on, man. Let's go. Don't get me started.
0-0 vision.
Yeah, I can't.
That's your new nickname, buddy. Second down and 8. Shotgun formation, Robinson and Willis Jr. in the backfield.
Speed option.
It's a speed option for the quarterback. He'll flip it
There
out
you
to Willis
go.
Jr.
Oh.
35, spins off a tackle to the 30-yard line. A flag at that spot.
Yeah, it should be a holding coming back, too. Yes,
And a
sir.
holding call on the Bears. So it went from all the way up to the 3-yard line, now all the way back. It should be to about the 35.
Well, I mean, you know, we should get 2 free penalties when you tackle a man. I mean, you can't tackle him. And then you hold him down on top of that.
So to the 45-yard line,
after the holding penalty. 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 6-5 lead for Reidsville. Robinson in the gun. Willis Jr. far side. Fake the handoff to him. Sits in the pocket. Pressure comes from Shryock. Throw it complete. Near side hash to Willis. It's a gain of a couple.
That's real smart, disciplined football right there by Reidsville's defense.
Credit to Robinson, too. Pressure came. He stayed composed for just a bit in order to make a positive play instead of what have been a 10-yard loss about.
I'm going to tell you, this kid right here, man, he's a lefty, old Rocky Balboa quarterback right here, the old southpaw, but he can throw the football, man. He'll hang in the pocket.
Third down and 18. Here comes the Rams D. 3 up front, make it 4. Robinson throws near side off the hands of Marquez Horn. Incomplete, intended for McLeod.
Oh, my God.
Diving for the football was Horn. He almost had the interception.
It looks like the punt unit's coming on.
He'll take it good. Readjustment there for the Rams D. I want to thank the 116 strong listening in to RoCo Radio, our sponsors tonight, for bringing this coverage as well. Kooler Ice, Pennrose Carwash, Tri-State Steel, and Ancora Compassionate Care. 6-5 lead for Reidsville. Here comes the punt from McLeod. He stands just in front of the 40-yard line. Long punt, bounces in front of the 10. It's returned. Deontay Neal finds the sideline 20. What a juke move to the 30. He's still standing out of bounds at the 35. Oh, boy.
Ooh. Hit him with that old okie doke. Hit him. Oh, Tyreek Hill.
That was sharp enough to cut some turkey. Man
Oh,
alive.
I see what you did there. I like that.
Carving up defenders is Deontay Neal on the return to the 32-yard line. A Jarrell Cobb 17-yard touchdown run is the scoring for the Rams here so far tonight. 3 receivers far side, single receiver near side. Sharp in the middle on the far side. Near side is Jones, handed off. Power run for Jarrell Cobb. It's going to be a gain of about 5. Second down. Make it 4. Second down and 6. 7 minutes, 43 seconds remaining here in the first half.
And I'm going to tell you, with Bunker Hill, with the way they're playing defense right now, they won't Reidsville to run the football. So I would stick with it. I mean, you're picking up 5 yards a carry. Let's go.
2-back shield, Al lead. 2 receivers far side, single receiver near side. Fake the handoff. Throw it right through the middle. Incomplete.
Oh, my goodness.
Tight coverage.
He had a little tug on the jersey right there, but that didn't get
Community
caught.
Stadium crowd and DW wanted that for sure.
I sure did.
Third down and 6. If you're just joining us, a 1-point ball game here in the second quarter. 7:21 on the clock. James Jones and flipping near side. 3 receivers far side. Lee all alone in the gun. Takes at the 30. Stance, looks near
Launch
side.
it.
Fires it deep.
He's got him.
It's wide open.
He's got him.
The 15, the 10. A Pennrose Carwash Kooler Ice score. Right up the gut of the field.
Oh, here we go.
That just opened up a can. 12-5. Extra point on the way from Garrett. Neal to hold for the Rams. Line drive gets through. 13-5 lead for Reidsville, 7-12 remaining here in the second quarter.
I got to catch my breath.
Hey, Marshall, NCA&T, NC Central, Akron, they're calling on number 1. Some other schools better be calling soon.
You're absolutely right.
Just burned an entire defense. puts out the flame of the Bunker Hill defense, holding the Rams to just 6 points. 13-5 lead now for the Rams as they'll kick it back to Bunker Hill.
And that's what we do. We lull them to sleep, and then boom, hit them with the deep pass.
And it wasn't like he just made a catch because he was open. He had 5, 6, 7 steps. Touchdown number 10 on the year for Quayshawn Flippin, who had a touchdown last week, 4 receptions and 81 yards. Here comes the kick from Shryock. It's a roller to the 40-yard line. And a flag before the return. Offsides again?
I think, yeah.
Yep, offsides on the Rams. I want to thank you all for listening in to our RoCo Radio playoff football coverage. Let us know where you're listening in the comments. I saw earlier we had our friends from Lexington, Kentucky, Tom and Judy Worley, listening in again.
Yeah, we had
Thanks for listening in.
Lawrence, Kansas, Myrtle Beach.
So here comes Shryock to kick from the 35-yard line. Line drive kick, same place to the 40. It's off the hands of the return man.
Uh-oh. He's got the edge set.
Wallach has got it on the far side and brought down at the 40-yard line. So decent return for Bunker Hill.
Keaton Bullock returns the ball to the 40-yard line, stopped by number 7, Corey Williams.
You see how this Rams defense, giving up 12 points per game this year, can impact what this team wants to do offensively. This is a team that runs it 31 times per game.
Come on, Tyler.
Tyler. Shotgun formation for Robinson. Throw it near side. Willis Jr. Big
yes.
Kenbury Harrison. Agent Zero with the tackle in the backfield on Willis Jr.
He's a 5-star for a reason.
Place the ball, 1-yard loss. It's be second down and 16.
We got Cameron Crump listening in from Hickory, North Carolina. He's in Bunker Hill territory, but let's go Rams.
All right, Cameron, we got Northwest Minnesota. Thanks for listening in. Shotgun formation for Rennick Robinson in Bunker Hill. Fake the handoff to Willis. Plenty of time to throw for Robinson. Wide open, complete. Down the field to the 30, to the 20, to the 10.
Touchdown.
Into the end zone for number 2, Taylon Weaver. So Bunker Hill answers back with a dagger of their own.
Wow. So if you've ever watched Wake Forest, they do that slow little mesh. That's what he done. Boom, throwing it deep, touchdown.
Mike Meals, my pal in Texas, says this Joe Dexter guy is why I'm here from Katy, Texas. 13-11 ball game after the touchdown from Weaver on the connection from Robinson. Here comes the extra point from Soto. High snap, hold is good though. And over end is through. Jesse listening in from Reidsville, North Carolina. Kimberly says, let's go Bunker Hill. Thank you all for listening in. TJ says, listening up here in Boone for the holidays. Go Rams.
Okay. David's all right too. Shame he isn't available. Oh, we taking shots.
So after the touchdown and the extra point, it's a 1-point ball game. Rams lead at 13-12, 6:14 to play in the second quarter.
Yes, my Tar Heels got beat up pretty good, but it was still a close game. But
I have a score from Shelby at halftime.
Ricky says, let's go Bears. Bears for Debbie. I want to thank you all for listening in. Deborah listening in from Reidsville. Thanks for listening.
First international league. Rob in from Australia. Whoa. Up to 138 listeners right now, partner.
In a 1-point ball game. You wouldn't see this typically on a scoreboard. 13-12. Started with a 17-yard touchdown run for Jarrell Cobb. And field goal for Soto of Bunker Hill made it 6-3. A safety for Bunker Hill made it 6-5. A touchdown from Quayshawn Flippin on the connection from his quarterback, Al Lee, and that was answered by Bunker Hill. Taylon Weaver with a reception, a deep pass from his quarterback, Reddick Robinson.
It should be a flag on the play right there. It went out of bounds.
So kickoff goes out of bounds on the far side.
Ball's kicked out of bounds.
Wow.
.6:12 remaining here in the second quarter.
I'll tell you, we really appreciate everybody listening tonight. For sure.
Winner of this faces the winner of Forest Hills and Shelby in the West Regional Final. If the Rams win it, it'll be right here at Community Stadium. Here comes the Rams offense. After the penalty on the kickoff, they'll start at the 40, moving left to right in front of midfield. 3 receivers near side, single receiver far side. Lee in the gun, shielding him is the tailback Cobb here on the near side.
All right, Bunker Hill's playing one high safety right now.
4 up front. They've got 1 standing on the far side edge. Quick throw. It's in the hands of Agent Zero. Harrison up to the 45-yard line.
Keep pushing.
He pulls
Keep
and
pushing.
pushes the
Keep
pile
pushing.
to the 50, all the way up near the 45 to the 47. He had 7 guys on him. He just pushed the pile. That's what you can do when you're 6'7" and a 5-star recruit.
And 245 pounds to go along with that. Probably 250 with all the Thanksgiving he ate.
1st and 10 for the Rams, past midfield at the 48. 5:45 remaining here in the second quarter. 1-point ball game, the Rams lead it. Looking to extend that lead. Jones on the far side. The wingman is Weiderman. He'll motion to the far side, just off the offensive line. Single back is Cobb.
Watch a deep pass right here. It might go for it.
Neal here on the near side at receiver. Play clock winds at 0, and we're going to have a delay of game. Did we get a timeout in time?
We got a timeout.
We did. So the Rams call timeout with the play clock winding down. 13-12 lead for Reidsville. 5:26 to play here in the second quarter. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Tri-State Steel and Tri-State Steel Retail, located at 2513 Richardson Drive in Reidsville. When you need aluminum, carbon steel, or stainless steel metal, we're your one-stop shop with hundreds of quality metal items in stock. At Tri-State Steel, our business is about people and providing excellent customer service, quick order turnarounds, and providing whatever amount of metal you need quickly and easily. From custom orders to exact specs or quick in-store metal pickups, we put the customer first and have metal for all your needs. From large truckload orders to the smallest DIY project, industrial manufacturing applications, welding, trailer building, off-roading, fishing, hunting, camping, home repairs, and more, big or small, we have your metal needs covered. Visit us at tri-statesteel.com or call us today, 336-349-6057. Tri-State Steel, distributing quality metals and exceptional service since 1988. And it off far side. Neal works his way to the middle of the field.
Keep going.
He's trying to find the near sideline. He does at the 50. Now at the 40, he'll go out of bounds.
That's a block in the back.
Block in the back, and the flag flies.
I don't know what we're going to get right here. We had a block. I've seen the block in the back. That might be on us. Oh, that's on rim. Okay. That's on Bunker Hill. I didn't see what the call was.
The official picks up the flag. We'll see if he gives us a signal. It's going to be a first down.
I tell you, I got to give it to Bunker Hill, man. They travel well, very well.
1st and 10 for the Rams, up to the 32-yard line after the penalty. Looks like we'll have another timeout, this time from head coach Albert Reed of Bunker Hill. Let's reset things. 5:15 here in the second quarter, a 13-12 ball game. Hey, when we came into this, partner, do you think we'd have a 13-12 ball game?
I didn't think so. I mean, I figured it would be more along the lines of a 28-35 or something like that ball game. Just something. Not a baseball score.
Hey, if my baseball team's scoring 13 runs, I'm happy.
Yeah, well, hey, usually mine does. Let's go Yankees.
Ms. Shonda in the comments saying, listen to the Reidsville High School band. Yeah, you got it. Eric Callen's leading the way, man. Makes a great atmosphere here at Community Stadium. A place where the Rams have won 30 straight home playoff games, looking to make it 31.
I knew I'd get a couple boos.
Offense in a good position at the 32-yard line, left to right. Lee stands in the gun. Cobb alongside him, far side. 3 receivers on the far side as well. Weiderman in the slot. Watch out for that screen. Flipping here near side.
All right, you got one-on-one coverage on the outside right here. I would try it. Take a shot. Let's see what we can get.
Lee stands, awaits the snap. Takes, looks, far side, quick throw here near side, flipping on the sideline, jukes to the 30, 25, still standing, 20, brought down right there. Wanted a flag on the play, thought he might have got a face mask, but it brought down at the 20. That's a great design play. You put everybody in package, especially Weiderman, the linebacker, running back. In the slot, you look at make it look like this screen's going to the far side. They go near side to flip it. 1st and 10 from the 20.
All right, here we go. Wildcat set.
Mansfield in at quarterback. Motion Neal from the far side. Fake the handoff to him. Mansfield's going to run it. Power run. Lowers the shoulders. The game in a 3.
18-yard line.
Carry number 24 on the season for Aiden Mansfield. And that Wildcat look.
I like games like this where you can see a lot of different creative formations, man. Both sides, man. Bunker Hill and Reidsville.
Now we'll see Weiderman as an up back just off the offensive line. 3 receivers set. Harrison on the far side. Cam Jones near side. Quick throw. It's to Neal on the far sideline. 20,
Neal.
15, 10.
He's in.
First touchdown. A Pennrose Carwash Kooler Ice score from 18 yards out. Lift that young man in the air, Corey Rhodes. He deserves it. After the week he had last week, with the interception, the receiving touchdown, the throwing touchdown, the goal line stop and strip on the kick return to stop a score against Brevard. He gets on the board here for the first time tonight.
Oh, we're going for the field goal. Here we go.
Neal to hold, Garrett to kick.
I mean, the extra point, sorry.
Good snap, good hold.
That's in.
It's through. A flag at the end of the kick.
Say it's offside. It's probably on Bunker Hill.
That'll be most likely declined. Yep. Defensive coordinator Doug Marson. Come here, come here, come here. It will be offsides on Bunker Hill. Penalty is declined, makes it 20-12. An 8-point lead for your Rams. 3:54 to play in the second quarter. All right, David, if you're the Bears, how do you adjust? What do you do here? You got to keep running, which what they're doing has been successful.
I mean, just keep doing what you're doing. I mean, they got that kind of like slow, like I said. What's the flag? Yeah, the sideline warning. Oh, coach getting a little chippy over there. Okay.
Community Stadium going nuts after that flag.
Hold him back. Where's this get back, coach? You got to have a get back, coach.
One of the Bunker Hill coaches saying, everybody calm down on the sideline. As the Reidsville special teams awaits to kick it off.
So that ought to move it up a little bit more for us. So that's going to give us really good field position as far as when they kick it off.
Now Devin Shryock will come here to talk with head coach Eric Teague as we await the officials to decide what to do here as they camp at the 20-yard line on the far side. Now the return team for Bunker Hill taking the field. 20-12 lead for the Rams.
Yeah, so we're going to kick it off at the 40-yard line.
So Willis Jr. and McCleve back to return for Bunker Hill. They stand at the 10-yard line.
They're still going
right
at
to
it.
left.
Coaches are still going off.
With the officials.
I mean, look. Well, I ain't going to say nothing right now. Let community fans go ahead and say what they got to say.
Wow. Still discussion on the field.
I mean, so here's the deal. You get deep into playoff football, man. Your adrenaline's going to run high. You're going to be intense. I mean, things going to happen.
But every decision you make, is impacted.
Yep, you're right. Now look how far it's going to be now.
The Rams are moving all the way past midfield.
So they are going to kick the ball from the. I have never seen this.
I've never seen this in my life from the 30-yard line.
So they're going to have 30 yards to kick it off. So he could pretty much kick a field goal from the tee if he wanted to. This is crazy. I have never seen this.
30-yard line of Bunker Hill.
Wow.
On a tee.
And the coaches are still out there on the field.
On the far side.
If you bought a ticket,
I want to thank to the 151 strong listening in across all platforms of RoCo Radio for round 4 of the 2A West playoffs.
Ticket number 053-386.
3:54 remaining here in the first half and a 20-12 lead for the Rams.
$706.
You're right, Melita. You do have to set a good example when you're a coach for sure. Like, I understand. I do. I really do. Being from the coaching side, I did coach for a couple years, and intensity runs high. I understand, but at the same time, you have to be very smart because it's playoff football. I mean, it can hurt you.
At the same time, every decision matters.
Yes.
The coaches realize that, and they're advocating for their guys, knowing that every single decision made.
You're exactly right.
It's a tough place to be in.
It is.
So here we go, the first time at least I've ever seen.
Wow. From the
30-yard line of Bunker Hill, so Devin Shryock set the kick.
Is Devin Shryock going to kick one through the uprights? I mean, it's an onside kick. Okay,
it's an onside kick to the 20-yard line. It rolls backwards on the dive. It'll be near the 17-yard line where the ball is placed for the Bunker Hill offense.
Yeah, Billy, that was it. That's what they kicked. That's smart.
I mean, you don't want to try anything else too cute because you're going to put it in the back of the end zone.
I have never seen that. Never.
They actually place it at the 18-yard line. Bunker Hill goes right to left. The quarterback Robinson to his offensive line signals the play. Now sets just in front of the 10-yard line in the gun. Willis Jr. alongside on far side. 3 receivers set. Handed off quickly to Willis. Up the middle of the field. Gain of 5. Stopped by several Rams. Leading the way, Kentre Harrison. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Gain of 4.
I'm going to tell you, Reidsville's defense not showing any respect to them receivers. They still going after it. 1-on-1 all the way across the board.
So to the 22-yard line, right to left. Shotgun formation. Robinson and Willis Jr. in the backfield. 3 receivers near side, single receiver far side. Clap of the hands from Robinson. Now he sits in the pocket, throws it here near side, and it's complete.
There he goes. He's gone.
In the hands of Willis.
Come on,
the
Deontay.
field now to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, far side, to the goal line, and a score for Bunker Hill. An answer back. 20-18 currently.
Partner, we're going to have to start respecting these receivers a little bit now. That one high safety, I don't think that's going to work out.
Jalen Willis came into this game with just 11 receptions, 250 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's had a big night so far. .6', 180 junior scores for Bunker Hill. A floater pass to the near sideline. He worked his way to the middle of the field, all the way to the far side for the score. Soto's extra point is up and through. We're back to a 1-point ball game. 20-19 Rams.
A.J. Ellison, congratulations.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by our sponsors, Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name is new, but they are the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known for 36 years. Their mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. Hospice is specialized care for those with life-limiting illnesses, helping them live as comfortably and fully as possible. The area's only provider with hospice elite status, Ancora Compassionate Care, will offer you and your loved one the care and support you deserve in the place you call home. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care, caring for your family and friends since 1987. To learn more about how hospice can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. Just as they work to be a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support the Reidsville Rams as they continue on their journey towards another state championship. One-point ball game, 20-19. Reidsville leads it, about to get the football back with just under 3 minutes to work in the first half. Soto set to kick. He stands darn near
watch
alongside the football.
There it goes, pooch kick.
Far side, fair catch from Grayson Robinson on the far side, just in front of the 25.
On the fair catch, Grayson Robinson.
I'm going to tell you, Bunker Hill has showed some stuff, ain't they?
They sure have.
I've been very surprised, very, which we knew if the quarterback had time to throw and set his feet, he was making college throws with the film that I was watching against Burns. So he's a baller.
So 2:52 to work with. If I'm the Rams offensive staff,
I want that whole 2:52.
Yes, every single second of it, and end it with a score.
Yeah.
Single back in the backfield is Cobb from the gun. Lee rolls out, throws it near side. Harrison off his fingertips, almost picked off on the back end of that play by Caden Bollick. Hits the turf first, 2nd and 10.
And I'm going to tell you, he had Deontay Neal. I mean, he was wide open. But he did have some pressure in his face.
This is what we wanted after Thanksgiving, isn't it, partner? A game like this?
I love it.
2nd and 10 for the Rams. Harrison in the slot. Weiderman as well at receiver near side. Lee takes the football, steps back, 15. It's a screen, middle of the field, complete. Cam Jones spins to the 30-yard line. Good gain on 2nd down. It's going to be 3rd down and about 4. Cam Jones came into this game with 54 receptions, leading the team. 2 backs in the backfield. Hurry-up offense for the Rams. Lee offsets, now looks to the sideline for the signal. He'll get it. Stands along his 2 running backs. In the gun from the 25 is where he stands. Line of scrimmage at the 30. Handed off Cobb.
Let's
go. To the 30. To the 35. To the 40. And a flag at the end of the play. Flag in the backfield.
Holding on the offense.
Noah Ware asked, where's that flag from? Why? And the hold call comes at the end of the play.
Wow.
So go from 3rd down and 3 to 3rd down and 13. Ball at the 21-yard line.
3rd and 13.
Rams in their own territory, moving left to right. 2 minutes left on the clock. Play clock at 20 seconds.
I'm looking to see a screen right here. Well, I don't know. It got 4 receivers high. We might see a screen.
Lee all alone in the gun. Plants, throws, middle of the field. Harrison off his hands yet again. Tight coverage by number 13. That's Cole Lineberger, the middle linebacker.
I'm not sure. He wasn't there a little early, too.
So it forces 4th down, 4th and 13 from the 20.
Well, that gives Bunker Hill a minute 47 to go. That's going to give them time to try to score again. Plenty of time.
We need a 50-yard
And they're
boomer here
looking
from
at
Shryock.
one timeout left for them.
Shryock stands at the 5, line of scrimmage at the 20 here on the punt.
Oh, they got an extra.
Nice snap.
That's
a
going to
flag.
be that's a flag on Reidsville. You can't do that. You had an extra man running on the side of the field. And that was well.
So push the ball back even further for the Rams to the 15. Shryock will move inside the 5. He'll stand just in front of the goal line. Make it right at the goal line for the punt.
Our guys, we got to take a deep breath, just relax.
Need a nice 55-yard punt here.
Oh, I'd like to see it.
Shryock gets the clean snap.
Boom.
High punt right at the Rams logo. It hangs up there.
Get it?
It'll stop
Ooh.
inside the 45 past midfield. Should be about the 42.
Over the 44-yard line.
So Bunker Hill has a minute and 33 seconds to work with. Down 1, 20-19. Ball will actually be placed at the 44. Reddick Robinson in the shotgun. Alongside him is Willis Jr., the talented running back here near side. 4 receivers set. 3 receivers trips near side. Robinson looks to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Forced out. He's hit hard and brought down. Incomplete pass. Getting back there is Titus Person.
And that's what we need right there. We have got to get pressure on this guy. Do not let him set his feet. Once he does, he will burn us in a heartbeat.
5 tackles last week for Burson, a sack as well. Big stop there on 2nd down. Stop the clock at 1 minute, 28 seconds. 2nd and 10 from the 44 for Bunker Hill, moving right to left. In the gun is Robinson. Fakes the delay, then hands it off and stopped. Burson and Turner.
There we go. That defense is tightening up now.
How about the interior defense? Makes it 3rd and 12 and still time on the clock. Clock starts to roll now, 1 minute, 5 seconds.
We need one more good push, partner. One more.
Play clock is at 20 seconds. Robinson in the gun, Willis alongside him. 3 receivers far side, single receiver near side.
Oh, a little
is McLeod looking to throw.
Yes, sir!
Brought down in a big sack! Kendrick Harrison, Agent Zero. Sack number 6 on the season.
I'm going to say this again. Would he look good in some Tar Heel blue? I'm going to tell you. Mac Brown, give this guy a call again and say, look, you coming to Carolina.
6 sacks, 23 QB hurries this season for Kendra Harrison on defense. That one makes 4th down and 18. 48.5 on the clock.
So depending on the punt right here, we have definitely got a little bit of time to see what we can do.
We also got number 1 back to return.
Yes, sir.
He's not the one that you want to see if you're the punter, McLeave. Score update, thanks Barry. Clinton 34, Nash Central 26 in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, they got a ball game.
3 blockers up front of McLeave off the line of scrimmage. Here comes the punt. Line drive punt. Knuckles. Neal loses it. It goes to the 10-yard line off the hands of Bunker Hill and picked up by Reidsville. Janiah Sharp with the recovery at the 11.
That's something that Neal was going to learn when, he should have caught that right there because, the guy has to touch you for it to be interference, which, I'm not sure if facing maybe in high school, maybe that would be called. High school rules a little bit different than college.
So start things at the 12-yard line for the Rams offense. They've got 37 seconds to work with and a decision to make.
I mean, I'm taking it.
I think you go into the locker room.
Yeah, you take it to the house. I mean, just don't make it. Just run the ball.
Jones lines up at receiver. Now Weiderman motions out to the far side. He'll work as a blocker for Deontay Neal on the far side. Nice block set. Nice gain on the screen up to the 15-yard line.
All right, let's go to the house.
Clock rolls.
Oh, they calling a timeout?
Oh, a timeout call.
All right. What do I know? I mean, are they thinking about it, partner? They might take a
chance. I'm sure both coaches know, but one score ahead, resetting things.
I mean, hey, we're just broadcasters. We just call what we see, but hey. They might hit a haymaker with old flipping. I could see it.
So Reidsville timeout. 27 seconds remaining.
Yes, so Reidsville took the timeout, Jonathan, on that one. They got something up their sleeve. We don't know what. We'll see.
27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
We cannot make a mistake right here.
2nd down and 7. Ball placed at the 15. In Reidsville territory. Harrison sets up at tight end on the offensive line. It's a 3-receiver set. The 2 speedsters, Neal and Flippin' near side. That's where Lee's going to roll. Looks at the near side hash, throws at Neal, complete, out of bounds to the 25, first down. And stop the clock at 21.5.
I mean, we got some time. I mean, if we can hit something, it has to be towards the sidelines because we don't have a timeout left now.
I think you want every score you can get.
Yeah.
That's why you're trying here. 21.5.
Just be careful.
Lee in the gun, Cobb alongside him. All receivers bunched up on the sidelines. 4 receivers. Throw it to Harrison.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
Tries to get out of bounds, and he does.
He did.
Clock stops at 14.5. A little late on the stop. But now the Rams.
I mean, if you're Bunker Hill right here, you start trying to, now they're going to play smart. They're going to play back.
Yep, and I think for the Rams with these last 2 plays, you're just trying to set up an opportunity for one pass play to end the half. So you can end the half either throwing it incomplete
well, now
or
they're coming
getting
back
a
up.
score. Jones and Flippin' on the far side. They're the only receivers and a flag. Before the snap.
False start.
False start on the Rams.
Come on.
That one hurts.
Partner, if it's me, we got to go into the half. Let's not do anything.
14.5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Rams lead it 20-19. Lee in the gun, 2 receivers far side.
You got one-on-one
Big
coverage.
Up front. Lee's going to throw. Plants, 25. Now throws to the far side hash. It's complete to Jones. Jones past the defender. Past another defender. Middle of the field, 40. He's at the 35. Bounces off another defender to the 20 near side. He's brought down at the 15. 0.7 seconds on the clock.
So I thought they ran a clock. Okay, so you get.
They stopped.
They stopped it. Okay,
they got
you got to
go.
go.
Line and snap. 0.7.
Come on, run it. Go, snap it.
Got to snap the football now.
There you go.
They got it off, but it wasn't in time. It doesn't look like it.
What do we got?
Bunker Hill is heading to the locker room. That's the end of the first half. 20-19 lead for the Rams. Here in round 4, nobody said it was going to be easy. A battle back and forth and a great ball game so far. We'll be back in the third quarter. We'll have more here on your halftime show. We'll hear from the Rams marching band as well, right here from Community Stadium at the half. A 1-point lead for Reidsville, 20-19.
This halftime show is brought to you by Long Harris Funeral Home, serving Reidsville and surrounding areas since 1931. Now under the ownership and direction of Mr. Gerald A. Harris. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, keep your seat as the show is here. Led by drum major Daisy Ortiz, drum captain Chris Smith, auxiliary coach Diane Roach, assistant auxiliary coach Maya Cruz, percussion instructor David Gallen, and director of band Mr. Eric Gallen. This is the supreme manifestation of all that is good. The strongest high school band in the land, the reason why other bands stay in the stand, and the standard of excellence, the pride, the Reidsville home side, the Reidsville mighty Marching Rams. First song of the night, a marching number out of concert shell, is another smash hit. But the legendary Stevie Wonder, All I Do. Did you know Michael Jackson sings the background on this? Not no Rams. In 1993, you're 17 years old and you're singing a hit song after being discovered by friends. Featuring a talent, creative, graceful, tennis of elegance, the Ram Delights. Here's Kevin County. Can we talk? in another sticky situation with confidence, action, precision, and enthusiasm. Let's get down the drum line. Ice cold. Pull it. Ice. From the 2022 Pennrose album, the Grammy winner of Best R&B Song for 2023, the Mighty Marching Rams get you Hustle by Beyonce. Let's give it up to the Mighty Marching Rams again. The halftime first ball party is long here at Funeral Home. Big shout out to all our parents and supporters of the band. Want to support? We direct the band to their talent to donate to the growing band program. In this video announcement, we can educate you, and teaching you something new. Let's get ready for the second half. Let's go, Rams!
The Mighty Ram Marching Band at halftime. Nothing better than that. 20-19 lead for Reidsville at the half, just about 5 minutes away from the third quarter. Joe Dexter, David Woods with you here on RoCo Radio for this fourth round coverage. Bunker Hill and Reidsville. David, your initial thoughts just thinking back on that first half?
Well, still trying to catch my breath from the first half. You kidding me? Well, I mean, it's like we expected. I mean, you know, when you got Robinson, the quarterback, man, when he sets his feet, he can really sling it. He can really sling the football. I mean, the running game has been good for Bunker Hill. On our side, you know, we kept doing what we do best. I mean, we'll run the football, we lull you to sleep, and then we throw it deep, and we hit you with the haymaker. But it is a ball game right now, partner. It really is.
Well, everybody is here at Community Stadium. Check this out. Even Santa Claus is here.
Oh, Santa Claus. Oh, man. I got to go ask him what I want for Christmas.
On the Bunker Hill side, a strong crowd, standing room only on the visitor side as well for this fourth round matchup. A 20-19 ball game. Reidsville leads it. Glad to have you along on RoCo Radio. Want to check some scores across the area. Independence, we'll check scores across the state. How about that? Independence leads Butler 10-7. Robbinsville over North Rowan 24-0 in the second quarter. Northern Nash leads Havelock 35-21 in the third quarter. West Columbus over Wilson Prep 18-8 at the half. Number 2 Grimsley, the number 1 seed, I believe, though, 21-20. They're down to Weddington in the third quarter. Rollsville leads Cardinal Gibbons 14-7. Hickory, undefeated on the season, they lead West Henderson 14-3 in the third quarter. Southern Elements loses their head coach, yet they still continue to climb in the playoffs. They lead it at halftime over 71st, 20-16. We don't have a score update on Forest Hills and Shelby. So if you do know the score of that game, if you could leave that in the comments below, that would be great. On the east side of the bracket in the two-way, Clinton leads Nash Central in the third quarter, 34-26. East Bladen down against Tarboro in 1A, 20-13 in the third quarter. In the east of the two-way bracket, Whitefield with a deficit of 3 over Northeastern. They lead at 10-7 in the fourth quarter. The mighty Granite Bears are down 7 to Eastern Randolph, 21-14 at halftime. Another big game in 3A. Dudley leads Crest 20-19 at the half. Michael in the comments to go Catawba County football. What a great year for sure. Melita, yes, Santa is there. Santa Eric is here.
Well, what would you like to see? You always asking me, what adjustments would you like to see as far as in the second half goes?
I think adjustments football-wise, offensively, you want to set the tempo in the second half. You don't want them to continue their up-tempo set. If you can hold them off that by running your offense a little bit slower, a little bit more tempo, Jarrell Cobb has got to get involved. This is a dude that runs for 8-9 yards a carry this season. You can get him more involved in the game in the second half, wear down that defense a little bit, make that offense slow down a little bit so the defense isn't back on the field. Offensively, those are the adjustments. Defensively, you just got to stop the big play.
That's it. That's it right there.
I mean, it's not an easy task,
but
that's the task.
And I'm going to tell you, he's a really, really good quarterback.
In the fourth quarter, Weddington 21, Grimsley 20.
Jonathan agreeing with me completely. Slow down the tempo, maintain possession. Todd says Rams need to clean up the penalties.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
At halftime, Dudley 20.
But man, Bunker Hill showing why they're undefeated on the season.
No update on Shelby and Forest City.
You look at the stats, David, and we're guilty of this. You think of Jason Willis Jr., you think of Reddick Robinson, you think of Xavier McLeave, but what they've shown tonight is they are a team. And they've played team ball tonight. It's not only kept them in this ball game, it's been the difference.
And you never, look, this is playoff football. You never know what you're going to get out of teams from week in and week out. I mean, you could just think, okay, well, we're going to steamroll through. They have played what? How many 500 teams or below did they beat this year?
Seven
of the 13. Okay, so you're thinking, all right, well, we should win this one by single-handedly. No. if you're playing together and you're playing as a team and you're staying disciplined, just watch out. Like I said, it's playoff football. You never know what's going to happen.
That's a tough conference they play in, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
With Bandy's and Maiden. We saw Maiden here last year taking on Reidsville. At the half, Rams lead it 20-19. But then again, if you're on the Bunker Hill sideline, you're the coaching staff, you got to still be thinking of, okay, we still have to stop one. We still have to stop Flippin. We still have to stop Neal. We still have to stop Harrison.
Yep. And if you're Bunker Hill's coaching staff, you got to relax a little bit. Don't get too feisty out there to where it ruins you and you have to get penalties called on you.
You couldn't ask for a better game thus far.
Yes, sir.
20-19 at the half. We're about a minute and a half away from the third quarter. Community Stadium, Jimmy Teague Field. The Rams with a 14-3 record on the day after Thanksgiving since 2002. This is their 18th appearance in the playoffs after Thanksgiving since that 0-2 mark. 80-12 playoff record since 2002. 68-5 here at home since 2002. And 34-3 in the playoffs since 2016. 2 of those 3 losses coming in the state championship game.
Check this out. Look at this over there. Wow. Got them circled up. We got the coach in the middle.
Coach Albert Reed took over in 2021. 34-4 is his overall record. 2 of those 4 losses coming in the playoffs. We've got all kinds of people in the comments. We've got BHHS. Hey, all my Bunker Hill peeps. Go Bears. We got Go Rams.
Hey, you know what? We accept everybody in here.
We're Rams fans without a doubt, right?
Yeah.
We accept everybody.
Yes, we do. We really appreciate y'all listening in. We really do.
Here come the Rams here on the near sideline. And Bunker Hill makes their way to the far side as we get ready for the third quarter. 1 point the difference in this Friday evening November affair. I'm with Jonathan. Take the ball, hold it for about 6 minutes, and get 6 on the first drive. So to start the third, Bunker Hill will kick it off to Reidsville. The return will go left to right. See if we see different guys at different places, knowing that Bunker Hill wants nothing to do with kicking it.
Yeah, we know we're going to get a.
So we see Flippin actually lined up at the 20 on the far side hash.
We'll get a pooch kick for sure. That's what he's been doing all night long.
They want to put Flippin in a position to potentially return the football. He stands at the 25-yard line on the far side hash. Here comes the line drive kick. Instead, they're going to kick it to Neal at the 10-yard line. Near side, works his way middle of the field, finds a crease at the 30. Still standing, bounces off a defender. 40, near sideline, all the way up to the 49-yard line. Deontay Neal.
Oh, my.
What a beautifully designed special teams play there.
Did you see Cameron Jones with the block? Good day. He took one guy out along with 5 other guys when he pushed him back into him.
You do the pooch kick. You bring your guy that's returned several touchdowns up to the 25, force him to kick it to Deontay Neal with speed, and he brings it all the way up to the 49-yard line.
All right, we got a 5-receiver set right here.
Lee in the gun, stands in front of the 45. Stands, plants, throws quickly to Deontay Neal, middle of the field, past the 45 to the 43-yard line.
And passes like that right there ought to get Al Lee settled in. Get him
settled in, get the clock rolling, maintain possession. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. Single back in the backfield. Flippin plays just off the line of scrimmage in the slot here near side. 3 receiver set. He's going to motion to the backfield. He gets the ball on the reverse. No, it's a fake. Ali keeps it to the 35-yard line.
First down.
Another big run from Ali. Lineberger with the stop. The ball placed at the 35-yard line. Well, we thought we'd slow things down. It's looking like the track meet's still going on here.
That's easier said than done when we talk about it. We know what Reeds was going to do.
2 up backs, one of them Neal. He motions in the backfield. Fake the handoff. Lee keeps it, throws it middle. Harrison caught. Far side hash, 30, 25, brought down. Here the first down marker.
I like that. You see that right there? Al Lee kind of hid the ball like he didn't have it. He had Jarrell Cobb running up the middle with a fake, and they thought he had the football.
Lee rolls out far side, makes the connection with Kentre Harrison. There's a reason Georgia, Ohio State, Penn State want him. Catch like that. Second down and 1 from the 26. 2 backs in the backfield for Reidsville. That's going to be a false start. Just a little bit of lean from the tailbacks.
Yeah, that was on Waterman right there.
So push the ball back after the flag.
I'm going to tell you, though, I really agree with what everybody's saying right now. We need to kind of slow the tempo down a little bit.
Lee in the gun. Cobb alongside him, far side. Jones, far side receiver. Neal, far near side, as well as Harrison on the near sideline. Snap is good. Lee looks, throws. Neal's got a beat.
That's a pass interference.
There he goes. Pass interference. The pass at the near side hash 10-yard line. Draped all over Neal was the defense.
That was easy. You had Neal holding his hands up the whole time, running down the field, and the guy was just grabbing onto him.
Holding against the Bears.
Well, they call holding instead of pass interference.
Oh, well. We'll take what we can get. Holding, pass interference, it don't matter. We'll take it.
Ball moves up to the 21. Rams looking for an offensive blow here on their first possession.
They are slowing it down. They're huddling up now.
Of the second half.
Oh, what's this?
9:48 to play. And
what are they
officials
talking?
discussing something. Might have been the spot of the ball.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's still the same, though, right? But that should have been a pass interference, though. I wouldn't think that was a hold.
So the ball is inside the 21, just in front of the 20. 1st and 10 for the Rams.
Oh, my. Oh, the coach. The coach. Oh, okay, I see. They're going to wind up throwing him out of the ball game if he keeps it up. That's the head coach, right, for Bunker Hill?
I believe so. He's on the field right now. Now works his way back to the sideline. 1st and 10 from the 20.
All right, they're selling out on the run, so we got to get something on the outside.
Fake the handoff to Neal. It goes to Cobb. Right up the gut with power. Strength to the 10-yard line. That's what you're talking about right there. Control, tempo, and pace.
I mean, yeah.
It's going to be short of a first down. It's going to be... Well, there will be a first down. To the 12-yard line.
Look at that. Hey, look at that on the outside right there. You got Keandre one-on-one coverage. Look for the fade.
Neal in the slot near side. 3 receivers set. Lee hands it off to Cobb. Lowers the shoulder. Another pace run.
Number 13, Lineberger.
It's going to be 2nd down and 6.
This is fine. This is fine.
Second and 6 for the first
Taking
down.
your time, relax a little bit, run the football.
Weiderman as a wing back here on the near side. 4 receiver set. Make it a 3 receiver set. 2 near side. Give the handoff to Cobb up near the 5-yard line. Dives to the 6.
It'll be third and about 5.
It's going to be 3rd and 5.
Linebacker on the stop.
So, I'm still looking at it. They're giving Keandre one-on-one coverage as far as for a back shoulder fade.
4th, 3rd down and 5 and 4 down territory. Ball at the Bunker Hill 6. Lee in the gun, fakes the handoff to Cobb.
There it is.
Fade pass.
Touchdown.
Puts his paws on it. Pennrose Carwash. Kooler Ice score on the near side pylon.
What did I tell you, partner? It was there. I told you.
26-19.
Are they putting in applications for regional offensive coordinator? I'm taking it.
So here comes the extra point. Mansfield to snap, Neal to hold, Garrett to kick. Clean snap, nice hold, end over end is good. 27-19 lead for Reidsville. 8:07 to play in the 3rd. That's what you want out of that first drive, David. Go down the field, eat some time.
That's it.
4 minutes off the clock and a score. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Pennrose Carwash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Pennrose Carwash at 1509 South Scales has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Renz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Pennrose Carwash open 24/7 and find us on Facebook. Pennrose Carwash voted #1 Rockingham County car wash 3 years in a row. Devin Shryock set to kick from the 40-yard line. McCleve and Willis Jr. to return for Bunker Hill, right to left. Willis Jr. stands on the far sideline darn near at the 20-yard line. It's a ground ball kick to Willis. It's off his hands at the 20. Tries to recover, has to drop on it. Sliding in, trying to get on it is Grayson Robinson, but it's held by Willis Jr. Bunker Hill football at the 21.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Got to change the score. Sorry, we get in tune with the game. We kind of forget about stuff like that.
27-19 Bunker Hill football. After the fade to Kendra Harrison near side.
All right, we got to start respecting these receivers now.
4 down linemen up front for the Rams. It's Willis Jr. on the draw.
Oh, yes!
Rams recover!
Yes, sir!
It spills out of the hands of Willis Jr. Janiah Sharp holds it in one hand as he heads to the near sideline. Flips it to the official. Janiah Sharp, a big play there, 14 tackles last week. Second on the team in tackles. That ball just spilled onto the hands of Willis. Leaped upfield for a couple yards, and Sharp jumped on it.
Now, I don't know who that is on the field right now laying down it, but looks like cramps to me.
The big question for me was, could Blue Death respond in the defense? Huge turnover.
Now we got to capitalize on it again. We can really break this game open if we can score one more time.
believe the injured player on the field is a Bunker Hill Bear.
Oh, yeah, good job, Barry. So we got Shelby tied at 23 apiece in the
fourth
fourth quarter. Okay.
Wow. That's against Forest Hills, number
Wow.
7 versus number 11. It is a Reidsville Ram. It's Jarrell Cobb, but he gets right up. You're right, just cramps. Works his way here to the near sideline. So 7:57 remaining here in the third quarter. 27-19 lead Reidsville. They've got the football back after the turnover.
Oh, we got Shryock in the backfield right here, playing running back.
Mansfield back there as well. Lee takes, throws, near side, Neal, screen, block from Weinerman. Gets past his first defender. Now he's at the 20 and steps out of bounds.
That's smart.
In front of the 15. He beat the initial man, and Weiderman with a nice block to spring it for a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Inside the 20 now at the 18-yard line. Cam Jones on the far side. At receiver. Single receiver near side is Neal. Mansfield in the backfield alongside Lee in the gun. He gets the football. Powers through. Nice block up front. Person. Make that Turner with the block.
Uh-oh. Who's that? Number 75, Noah Ware. He come up just a little gimpy on that one of the offensive linemen, but he looks like he's okay.
Up to the 10-yard line now for the Rams offense. Cobb checks in at tailback. Up front, it's a big package. Harrison lined up at tight end. Neal and Jones, your receivers. Long count. Handed off. Cobb. Pushed back by the Bunker Hill defense. Will be to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
I know it's not an easy adjustment for Reidsville, but it's been a good one for them slowing the pace down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the touchdown.
Shotgun formation for Lee. Cobb in the backfield. Weinerman and up back. Looks like 2 up backs for the Rams. Strong run. Trying to get to the 5-yard line. Push back yet again by the Bunker Hill defense is Jarrell Cobb. He'll get to about the 6.
Yeah, Bunker Hill's really holding their own as far as the goal line stand right here.
So 3rd and goal. This will be from the 7-yard line.
We do need to come away with some kind of points. We got to.
4-down territory. Why not try a fade again to Harrison here?
He ain't even out there right now.
No, he's going to line up at tight end.
Yeah.
He'll line up on the offensive line. Nobody in the backfield for Lee. Shotgun formation. Pumps, throws. Middle of the field, back of the end zone. Harrison
Did he get it?
Says he has it. Waiting for the officials.
Is it? He's
We're waiting for the officials.
They're not. No, hey, he's seen a no catch.
No
I
catch.
seen it.
He was at the back of the end zone.
How did? So you had an official like right beside of him, and then you're going to have the official from the far side called. How is that, dude?
4th down and goal from the 7. Rams lead it with the football 27-19. 5:57 to play in the 3rd. Play clock inside 15 seconds now. On 4th down, as Garrett's getting set to kick the field goal.
Now, we've had some trouble out of the kicking game.
Nice snap from Mansfield.
It's in.
Hold is
There
good.
it is.
Kick is good. 30-19. Oh, they're going to say it's no good.
No good.
27-19.
I knew it. If there's one thing about Reidsville that it's been a really big struggle, it's been the kicking game.
So with the missed kick, Bunker Hill's offense takes the field at the 7. Harrison puts his hands in the air, so does Janiah Sharp, trying to get this crowd into it, help out the defense.
All right, here comes a split back set right here.
Four up front, Cobb on the edge, far side. And a whistle before the play.
False start. Yep. That's on Bunker Hill.
More cowbell. So the penalty will make it 1st and 15.
All right, he come back out in the split back coverage, so split back formation.
Hand it off. Robinson gives it to Willis, finds the edge near side 20. He's ripped out of bounds by the Rams D. Janiah Sharp.
It's a gain of about 6
and
on the
Cam
play,
Jones.
2nd and 9.
That was a good job keeping the edge contained right there. They were trying to get outside, and we had the edge.
Sharp dinged up just a bit. Ran into Jones on that play, but he's fine. He'll work his way back into the defense. 2nd down and 9 from the 21.
Looking at trips right.
Right to the left. Looking far side. Robinson airs it out.
Intercepted.
Quick zone flipping far side.
Yes,
in front of the middle of the field.
Passes intercepted. Down flipping.
Community Stadium is going bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Oh, you would. I bet you won't sing it for 177 people. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it,
I
Clark.
can't. I'm not going that far.
Oh, man.
1st and 10 for the Rams offense from the 48. Just over 5 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. They lead at 27-19 in the 4th round of the 2A West playoffs.
All right, so they're playing kind of like press coverage a little bit right here. I would hit him with the deep pack.
He's got time in the pocket. Now he's flushed out, throws it. It's almost tipped up and back in the hands of Harrison. At the 40-yard line, tipped by the Bunker Hill defense and grabbed by Zero.
Oh, if we didn't get lucky on that one.
There's the flag.
Oh, legal man downfield.
Legal man on Reidsville.
That's going to happen sometimes, especially when you got a play that's going on a little extra like that. Lineman will get downfield just a little bit too far.
1st and 15 for the Rams. After the penalty, it's at the 47. Rams move left to right. In the gun. Single receiver far side, trips near side.
Take advantage of this press coverage right here.
Holding to Cobb right up the gut. Gets some speed up to the 45-yard line. Nice run on 1st down. Will set up a 2nd down in about 8.
That's Jarrell Cobb. He might be the one that's been having cramp issues.
He was earlier, yes.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Shryock out there playing receiver.
4 receivers near side, single receiver far side.
Mansfield.
Lee all alone in the gun on 2nd and 8 from near midfield. Quick throw. Neal gets it. Near side hash complete in front of the 40-yard line. Not enough for a 1st down. It'll be about 3rd down and 4.
I like what they're doing right there because they're sitting right there in the zone. They throw a little hitch right there. Gives you 3 or 4 yards every time. They're leaving the middle of the field open for stuff like that.
3rd down and 3. Ball at the 41-yard line. Mansfield in the backfield alongside Lee. Single receiver far side, 2 receiver near side. Now Lee looks to the sideline. Looks for the signal from Coach T. Neal will motion over to the far side. In the pocket. Standing at the 50, air it out deep, far side, Neal covered by 2, looking for that flag and didn't get it.
I wouldn't give him the flag. I think that was a little overthrown for a pass interference.
So 4th and 3. Past midfield at the 41. The decision is going to be to punt it.
That's smart right here. You'll take the you want to give Bunker Hill bad field position right here. I'll take that.
We've got two skill guys, though, as upbacks. Jakari Penix checks in now on the special teams unit. Cam Jones works his way up to the line of scrimmage. Janiah Sharp is the upback. It will go to Shryock, though. Nice end over end spinning punt at the 10.
Get it,
bounces.
get it. No!
Stops right at the 1 yard line at the goal line. What a stop by Aiden Mansfield! He stopped planted literally right in front of the goal line. There's no green left. Bunker Hill is arguing he was in the blue of the end zone. The ball is placed right in front of the goal line by the officials.
Wow, there really is nothing
There's
there.
nowhere for that ball to go. Aiden Mansfield with the special teams play of the game.
I have never seen
On
that
a beautiful
either.
punt from Shryock. It's in the end zone. Trying to pour forward just for some space.
About a half a yard.
And it's going to be just under a yard on the game.
Pulled the old Philadelphia Eagles tush push right there.
Man alive, not much on that game. Just a little bit of grass in front of the goal line now on 2nd down and 10.
There you go. Y'all keep it up with the Purple Hearts in the comments. Way to go. We see you.
Our thoughts, our prayers go with the family of Shakaya Wilson.
Yes, sir. Fill the comments up with Purple Hearts. We like
Let's
that.
see him. You're going to make two men drop some tears over here. I'll say there's nothing like the Reidsville community.
Absolutely. There you go, guys. Keep it up. That's beautiful to watch right now.
2:27 here in the third quarter. Rams lead at 27-19. The Rams defense and special teams has Bunker Hill pinned deep, right in front of the goal line. It's 2nd down and 10.
All right, here we go.
The offense is inside the blue of the Rams end zone. Reddick Robinson goes under center. Fakes the handoff, throws it. It's complete. Middle of the field to the 20-yard line. Still standing, wrestling for yardage to the 29-yard line. A flag after the play and a skirmish from both teams.
Come on now. Come on, guys. We got to be smarter.
Complete to Jalen Willis, who's had an unbelievable game tonight for Bunker Hill.
I mean, you're at the half-yard line. You know what Bunker Hill's going to run. Reidsville sold out on the run game, and then they just hit a good slant right up the middle. And I don't know who this penalty is going to be on because it was two players going at it. Whoever got the last hit or last shove, whatever happened, is probably going to get it. And it might be on us.
Face mask against the Rams.
Oh, it's face mask. Okay.
Face mask on the Rams.
Okay.
Guys, keep letting it rain Purple Hearts in the comments.
That is awesome.
So 1st and 10, the ball will go up after the penalty to the 44-yard line. Robinson in the gun, Willis alongside him. 3 receivers near side, single receiver far side. Here comes the pressure from the Rams D. Harrison puts his hand in the air, can't get it. Willis catches it instead up to midfield, stopped by Mansfield and Shryock.
I'll tell you,
Not
partner.
after a gain of up to the 49-yard line.
We've got to give it to Willis, man. He is a man's man. He is a stud.
1 minute, 35 seconds remaining in the third. Rams defense sets. The Bunker Hill offense in the gun. Robinson fakes the handoff, throws it middle of the field, incomplete. Person gets back there. That's a QB hurry.
And see, that's what we need to do. We need to keep hurrying him, keeping him off his feet, because once he sets his feet, he throws a good pass. But if we can keep him off his feet, it's been hard for him to throw anything. As a left-handed quarterback, it's only so many things you can do. I mean, it's hard to throw from your right side going to your right, being left-handed quarterback.
3rd down and 5. 3 up front for the Rams. Fake the handoff. Willis sets the block. The throw
he
for
got
Robinson.
him.
Middle of the field. Out of his hands. Incomplete.
I was for
Off
sure.
the hands of Talon Weaver.
He had a step or two on him, too.
A set of keys for an Infinity car has been turned in to the press box.
Fourth and 5. Santa, we called you out earlier. We said everybody is here, even Santa Claus.
You think you might see a fake right here?
Might be on fourth down and 5
All right,
from
nothing.
midfield.
All right, they're kicking it.
McLeave is going to line drive punt this one. It goes out of bounds in front of the 20-yard line. It'll be placed at the 25.
25, yeah.
Rams will take over to 25.
27-19 lead for your Reidsville Rams. 1:15 to play here in the third quarter. Like to see a repeat of the last drive, more methodical. This is one of those games where it won't be over until it is over.
I will agree.
3 receivers far side for the Rams. Single receiver near side. Mansfield will check into the ball game. He'll go into the backfield on the far side of Lee. From the 25, 1st and 10, throw it far side, flipping. He's got some space, some lead blockers. Gets through the mess to the 40-yard line.
Come on, flipping.
Midfield cut to the 50-yard line. Ball is loose. It rolls out of bounds. Shryock picks it up at about the 47. Woo.
Telling you. I'm going to eat an oxygen mask when I get done with this game. Wow.
We'll all sleep well.
I will. No, I'm probably going to still be wired when I get home.
27-19, 1:01 to play in the third. After the big gain, the ball is placed at the 46.
Shelby is up 37-23 right now, partner.
Up back is Mansfield. Give the football Weiderman. Right up the middle. Spins. He's being dragged down by the jersey. That's what it takes to break down 5. Up to the 31-yard line.
It's about time for Weiderman to have a breakout game. We haven't seen much of him as far as the offensive side of the ball.
It's the power package. Mansfield, the up back. Weiderman alongside Lee on the far side. He gets the football again, lowers the shoulder, this time stuffed. Good stop, good defensive read.
Now I would take it. I would take it to the fourth quarter right here.
Cole Lineberger.
Don't even call another play.
25 seconds remaining here in the third, and that's what they'll do.
Yep. There you go.
That'll be the last play of the third quarter. The Rams,
Rams head to the sideline, put 4 fingers in the air. It's the fourth quarter in the 4th round of the NCHSAA 2A West playoffs. At the end of 3, 27-19 lead for Reidsville here at Community Stadium. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Kooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Kooler Ice is now county-wide with our new location at Little Caesars in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart and near the 220 I-73 exit. Visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Jules Home, 1635 Freeway Drive, right here in Reidsville, conveniently located right downtown. For all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Pennrose Carwash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scales or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds for just $2, 32 pounds for $4, and premium water for 50 cents a gallon or $2.25 for 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. So we flip the field, start the fourth quarter. 2nd and 10 from the 32 in Bunker Hill territory.
Got a heavy set formation.
Right to left, leave the throw.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Harrison is down here on the near side.
Play on the sideline. We have an updated score from Shelby late in the
All right, so it
quarter.
looks like it's
Shelby,
cramps.
37.
Yeah, working on it.
Forest Hills,
How about this comment
23.
from Cameron Crump? From the West Caldwell community, prayers to Reidsville on the student passing away. I've had a few students pass away, including my football teammate who was only 14 when he committed suicide, but it's only made me stronger, but prayers to y'all and stay strong.
Wow.
Fortunate circumstances here in Reidsville with the loss of Shekiah Wilson. Our thoughts and prayers with the family, and I'll remember this game, partner. But one of the big things I'll remember from this broadcast is what you guys are doing in the comments.
The Purple Hearts. Wow. And you can keep them flowing all night long if you want to.
All season, the rest of the season.
We don't care.
When we're on the basketball court, whatever we cover.
You don't even have to comment on the game. You just keep them flowing. Purple Hearts all night long. We'll take it.
3rd down and 10 from the 32 for the Rams offense. 4 receivers, Lee the only man in the backfield in the gun. Play clock stays at 25. We're going to have a stop of play and a timeout from Reidsville. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name is new, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known for 36 years. Their mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. Hospice is specialized care for those with life-limiting illnesses, helping them live as comfortably and fully as possible. The area's only provider with Hospice Elite status, Ancora Compassionate Care, will offer your loved one the care and support you deserve in the place you call home. To learn more about how hospice can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. 3rd down and 10 for the Rams out of the timeout from the 32 of Bunker Hill. Moving right to left. Neal in motion, past the backfield to the far side. Throw it to him quickly on the flip. Now he gets to the 30-yard line out of bounds. A gain of a couple on 3rd down. 4th down.
Well, you know what's coming. I mean, you got to go for it right here. What's yardage we're looking at, though?
It's going to be about 4th and 8.
Still short. Yeah, 4th and 8 right now.
Northeastern advances with a win over Whiteville, I believe it was 17-14. 27-19 lead for the Rams with the football. 4th down and 8 from the 30 of Bunker Hill, moving right to left.
You got one-on-one coverage. We're flipping.
Mansfield looking to block.
Throw it. Here he goes.
He throws it deep. Near side. One-on-one. It's knocked away. Good coverage by the Bunker Hill defender. Number 1, Caden Bollitt, knocks it away inside the end zone.
That's all right. That was a good pass. We had the chance right there.
So Bunker Hill takes over at the 30-yard line.
Well, the one good thing about it, though, partner, we're up by 8. So only thing they can do is tie it up. But let's see what this defense can do. We need to get the defensive front in the backfield, tearing this quarterback up right now is what we need.
Harrison Shryock.
Hey, here comes that formation. Here's the full house formation.
Hand it off. It's to Willis. Weiderman with the stop after a gain of 4.
I was wondering when we was going to see this. It's kind of like a heavy set. What would you call it? Like a wing T kind of like formation?
Very much so.
Yeah. Let's see if it's something that they're going to start going to. Yep, look, here it goes.
McCleve lines up at receiver. He's the only receiver here near side. 3 backs in the backfield. Hand it off. Willis tries to get blocks. Streams past the first down marker on the dive, past the 40-yard line. Depending on the spot, it'll be a first down. 10 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Rams lead it by 8, 27-19.
I think we're going to see a heavy dose of this this package right here.
The quarterback, Robinson, goes under center. 3 backs in a triangle formation in the backfield. Handed off Willis with 2 blockers. Runs off the far side edge. It's going to be a gain of 5. You know, I imagine this is part of the game plan late in games for them.
Because it'll slow it down. And 2, I hate to say this, but Reidsville's kind of had trouble with when it comes to like having a heavy set package, like the McMichael game, stuff like that right there where they've had 2 up backs.
Hand it off. This time Willis again. Up front, he gets through for another gain of 2 or 3.
This is where the defensive line has really got to tighten up right here, because it's what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to wear out the defensive line. They've really got to tighten up.
Slow things down here for Bunker Hill. They don't even go to the line until 20 seconds left on the play clock. That's the first time we've seen that all night tonight.
And we're going to see this play again, and again.
Robinson under center. 3-back set. Slipping up is the carrier, Lineberger. It will be 4th down. The spot will be less than a yard, I believe.
I mean, if I'm Bunker Hill right here, you go back to it again, but...
So 4th down and about 5.
But you're going to have to really, really tighten up. Our defensive side is really going to tighten up right here.
Ball in front of midfield at the 47. Offense doesn't come to the field until 10 seconds on the play clock. To the line of scrimmage, I should say. We're probably going to have to call a timeout here. 3 seconds on the play clock and a flag.
That's late. Is it false start? It better not be offsides. There you go. Good job.
It is false start on Bunker Hill.
Okay.
The whole defense flails their hands in the air. Janiah Sharp is going to have to check out.
Oh, they're punting the football. Okay.
Marquez Horn checks in for him. But they're going to punt, so now the whole unit has to change. Everybody checks out. The defensive set was out there. Now special teams will be out there.
They only got 10 guys on the field. Am I counting right? No,
yep, here comes number 52 to check in. And it hits him on the snap. The ball goes loose. And he is brought down. You got to be kidding me. Wow. Flag at the end of the play, but there was 10 men on the field for Bunker Hill. Number 52 came in from the sidelines. The snap came right when he was where the ball was going. It hit his helmet. He had to jump on it. He had to try and run with it. He had no idea what was going on.
Wow, so they had 10 guys on the field. You have your substitution guy come running in on the field. As soon as they snap the ball, he gets hit by it. He has to pick it up. Dude, a lot of things we've seen tonight I've never seen in my life. I've seen it all now in football. I really have.
Rams football at the Bunker Hill 36 with 8 minutes remaining. They lead at 27-19.
So if I'm Reidsville right here, I'm taking my time. Take your time.
Wing back is Weiderman alongside Harrison on the deep tight end position.
Stay in the bounds.
Hand it off to Cobb. He'll gain 2, and he'll stay in a bounds on the far side.
There you go. Now I'm going to do just like Bunker Hill done. Take your time. Let it run down. You're up by 8 points. It's hard to get a 2-point conversion.
That and getting in scoring position with time, you make it a 2-possession game with short time.
Yes, sir. All right, got down to 15 seconds left on the clock. Let it run down. Keep letting it go.
Lee in the gun. Hands it off the flipping. Good block from Cobb. Springs him 25-20 to the 15 where he's brought down near sideline.
There you go.
Makes at the near side hash where he's tackled. And Flippin just gains positive yardage, but he's upset he didn't get the touchdown there.
That's a ball player right there. That's when you know that's when you know a ball player truly cares.
To the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 Rams.
Keep letting it run down. Shoot, I'd let it get up under 10 seconds. So don't run a play.
2 tailback set
there you go.
in the gun. Lee hands it off to Cobb, finds the edge, 10-yard line.
Get the block, get the block.
Side, a Pennrose Carwash Kooler Ice score from 15 yards. Jorel Cobb. His 2nd touchdown of the night, touchdown number 17 on the season.
All right, they're going to try the extra point again.
Mansfield to snap, Neal to hold, Garrett to kick.
Come on, Mansfield, let's get it this time.
Snap is good, hold is good. Kick is an end over end. And there's going to be a flag on the extra point attempt. An illegal procedure, I believe, was the call. So move it back. The hold will be at the 15-yard line.
There you go. Make sure you keep your head down when you kick it. Drive through.
Again, Mansfield to snap. Neal to hold. Garrett to kick. Good hold, good snap. End over end. Right through the middle. 34-19, Reidsville. Rams looking to advance to the 2A West Regional Final for the 17th time since 2002. Well on their way the last 2 tries. But this Bunker Hill team will not go away. No doubt about it.
There has been, I have been really, really impressed with this Bunker Hill team tonight. Very impressed.
How about that from Crystal Galloway? We've got the Purple Hearts, the Blue Hearts, and the Gold Hearts.
Yeah, keep the Purple Hearts coming. Like we said, keep them coming all night long. Let's go.
So Shryock set to kick at the 40-yard line. The usual suspects, McCleve and Willis Jr. to return for Bunker Hill. Shryock wants nothing to do with that. It's a bounce at the 40-yard line. Trying to get there are the Rams. It's recovered, though, by Bunker Hill at the 40 on the short kick. Recovered by number 21, Aiden Killian. So 1st and 10 for the Bunker Hill offense from the 40-yard line.
All right, the one thing with our defense right here, partner, we're going to have to – they're going to run some up-tempo stuff, so we're going to have to be ready. We're going to have to be set each time they get done running the play because they're going to go fast.
In the gun, single back. 3 receivers far side, single receiver near side. Fake the handoff, Willis. Throw it out far side. Almost picked off by Cam Jones. Cam Jones.
Oh, it would have been ball game.
He would have been to the house.
Yep.
He would have been back at the crib, sitting in the recliner. Just a floating pass on the far side. Signal comes in for the Rams defense. 6:37 to play. 34-19 lead for the Rams. Bunker Hill with the football on the option play. Robinson is brought down to the turf by number 52, Tyrese Turner. Loss of yardage.
Tyrese Turner on the stop.
All right, if we can hold them right here, I still look for them to go for it on 4th down. They ain't got no choice now.
So 3rd down and 11 after the big tackle by Turner. His 6th tackle for loss this season. Pitch it. Cherry's going to make that. Willis was looking to throw, but a whistle before the play.
Timeout.
And a timeout. You know, Coach Reed's probably a little upset on that pitch to throw. They probably didn't want to run the play before the timeout to kind of give away the trick play they were calling. So now you got to switch it up a bit.
They did give it away, that's for sure.
6 minutes remaining. 34-19 lead for Reidsville. Ain't no party like a Ram party, the marching band. Just as strong as the Rams on the field tonight. The cheerleaders.
Old Big Keandre even getting in on the action, doing a little dance.
Out of the timeout, the defense breaks to the line of scrimmage at the 40. Be Turner, Burson, Shryock, and Harrison up front for the Rams.
All right, so what we're going to see this time.
Harrison and Shryock standing off the edge. Robinson in the gun, 3rd and 11. Airs it out far side. Nice recovery defensively, tapped away by Quayshawn Flippin on the pass darn near to the 30-yard line. Intended for Killian.
Your Bunker Hill right here, I mean, yeah, you got to go for it. This is it. We stop them right here, this is ball game.
4th down, 11.
And if I'm Reidsville right here, just like we done on 3rd down, bring the house. Let's go. Keep that quarterback off his feet. Like I said, when he sets his feet, he makes good throws. When you keep him off his feet, it's hard for a left-handed quarterback.
4th down and 11.
All right, timeout.
And a timeout from Bunker Hill. We've been treated to an unbelievable game tonight.
Yes, we have. Unbelievable game, unbelievable comments tonight in the broadcast. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Each and every one of you, I promise you. Even the Bunker Hill fans, we appreciate you guys too.
So out of the timeout, it'll be 4th down and 11.
We're looking at one more timeout for Bunker Hill right now. Oh, Jeff. I ain't even going to say it. I'm going to keep it quiet. Oh, Jeff Dorian.
Fourth down, 11. Robinson in the gun. 3 receivers near side. Single receiver far side. McCleve on the far side.
All right, so watch the middle of the field. They're bringing a house.
Here's the throw. Quick throw.
There it
Middle of the
is.
field complete. Another big play by Willis. He's still standing far side.
Oh, my
30
goodness.
to the 20 to the 15. Brought down at the 13-yard line.
That is one thing we did not need to do. I mean, the middle of the field was wide open. Where they spread it out a little too much. We spread our defense out, and it left the middle of the field wide open.
They'll place the ball at the 15. They've got one timeout left, 5 minutes, 37 seconds. They're working the hurry up. Robinson in the gun on the option. Quick out to Willis Jr. Willis can't find the edge. He's pushed out of bounds.
Uh-oh.
They're going to say it's a gain of a couple.
Well, we got lucky right there. We got lucky we didn't get a penalty called for slamming him down.
So the ball in front of the 15-yard line. After the big play, quick throw from Robinson to Willis. Far side run, it's a keeper for Willis Jr. He gets the direct snap to the 10-yard line. Third down and 6. Ball at the 11.
And they're not rushing like they normally have been in the first half. They've slowed it down a whole lot. But you're under 5 minutes. If you get a score right here, it makes it a ball game again.
Janiah Sharp says, put your hands in the air, Rams faithful. Third down and 5 from the 10-yard line. The run for Willis Jr. He sheds 2 tacklers and walks in for the score. 10-yard run. One thing you can say, Jason Willis Jr., they're going to play to the end of this game.
All right, so what do you think they're going to do right here? Do they go for 2 or do they just stick with a 1? Make it an 8-point game or try to go for the 2 points? Make it a touchdown game.
It's a tough call. I think you go for the extra point.
Yeah, they're going for the...
Just because leave it to the end if you get to that point to do the 2.
You're right.
Here comes the hold. The kick from Soto. The end over end.
It's good.
Splits the uprights and good. 34-26 ball game after the score. Carl in the comments saying, hold the phone.
Yeah. Yep. Don't put it on speed dial yet. Now we got to here's one thing we got to watch for too. We got to watch the onside kick. Even though they've been pooch kicking it the whole time, watch for it. Be ready.
34-26 lead for the Rams. After the score, Bunker Hill, special teams, Soto sets the ball on the near side hash on the tee.
There you go. They got all the guys up, playing up too, to where just in case it happens.
You've got Sharp,
all the hands,
Jones, Mansfield, Shryock, and Harris in the front line.
Which I mean, Rams. You could play it straight up too and just, kick it like you normally have and then just play defense. You got plenty of time, but
where you're looking to is that second line.
Yeah. There it goes.
Ball rolls past Mansfield, far side past Horn.
Oh, no.
And it's picked up by Rhodes. That's a huge play on the far side if he stayed in bounds. What a play from Rhodes.
That was,
he just flashed to the ball.
Okay.
That ball rolled all the way to the 32-yard line.
Yes, it did.
Before it was recovered. First and 10 for your Rams at the 32, 4:37 to play. They lead at 34-26.
Like you said, Jonathan, time control now. Let's control the clock.
Harrison in the slot near side, 3 receivers set. Lee looks to throw. It's a screen to Neal. That's flushed out, but Neal flushes them out forward to the 40-yard.
There you go. You stayed in bounds. Yes, let's go.
And he stayed in bounds. 2 Bunker Hill Bears broke up the block, but it was Neal with the move to make it second down and 2.
God, Neal is a smart football player, man. God, he is so smart. Caught the ball, got towards the out of bounds line, but stayed in bounds to keep the clock going. Let's go. Now take your time. Get it up under 10.
Second down and 1. Lee in the gun. Cobb alongside him near side. The up back is Weiderman. Sets the block for Cobb on the run. He's going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage.
I see Bunker Hill using their timeout. Probably.
You're blocking traffic and you can move the vehicle immediately according to the law enforcement. Black Chevrolet truck,
Bunker Hill's defense getting their crowd into the game on 3rd down and 1.
Come on, Shryout.
Mansfield in the backfield. Lee looks to the sideline, as does Mansfield. Reset the offensive play call. Far side is Neal, near side is Jones.
They stopped
and
him.
It's short.
They stopped him.
Loss of yardage.
Oh, my. Okay.
Partner, you said it right when we started this broadcast. You got your boxing gloves on.
I'm telling you, it is an all-out brawl right now. And I'm going for it if I'm Reidsville. 4th and 1, I know. Look, all right, I know. Look, I know. But if we, I'm telling you, if we
if you get it, it ices the game.
The game's over.
2:25 remaining.
Watch the fake, too.
Shryock sets the punt.
Oh,
Reidsville has to call a timeout. A lot of adjusting needed.
Yeah, they got discombobulated right there. Talk it over. I mean, if you get this 1 yard right here, it's ball game. I know the field position. I know.
So it'll be 4th down. And
I know it's
4th down and 1.
I know it's risky. I know. But, I mean, think it over. I'm telling you.
Can your 11 guys
you can't
get that 1 yard?
Yeah. I wish they look like they're going to punt the football.
Jariah Sharp is the up back. Shryock sits at the 26.
We're at our own, about the 41 yard line. All right, there we go.
Nice punt from Shryock. It spins inside the 30-yard line, rolls inside the 20
rolling.
to the 16, 17-yard line.
17-yard line. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the ball game.
1st and 10, Bunker Hill from the 17, a 34-26 lead for Reidsville. 2 minutes, 12 seconds remaining.
All right.
What a beautiful punt from Shryock.
Here we go.
Just 1 timeout for Bunker Hill.
This is for the ball game.
Shotgun formation. Reddick Robinson looks deep, has to tuck it, now runs to the 20-yard line. Far side hash. He's got 4 Rams chasing him down. Brought down at the 21 on the far side.
All right, under 2 minutes now, partner. Are they calling a timeout? Are they?
There's an injured player on the field. It stops the clock.
Cramps again.
Reidsville player down. I believe it's Quayshawn Flippin, but yep, cramps.
Even though it's late November and it's cold, you can still get them.
I want to take this moment to thank our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to bring you this coverage. Ancora Compassionate Care, Pennrose Carwash, and Kooler Ice, tonight's touchdown sponsors. Tri-State Steel here in Reidsville as well. Thank you so much for your support. And if you're listening, you need steel, you need ice, you need to get that car washed or vacuumed out, or Compassionate Care, support our sponsors. Because without them, we wouldn't be here.
Absolutely, we would definitely not be here.
We still await to see who the player down is. I believe it's Q Flippin, but
Is
I'm not
it
100% sure.
I think it is.
2 minutes remaining in this one. Hey, David, got a question for you.
Jeff, Bunker Hill's got one timeout left. That's it. That's all they got.
David, got a question for you.
All right.
Who's voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County?
Pennrose Carwash.
Located at 1509 South Scales in Reidsville, serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Rentz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Pennrose Carwash open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Pennrose Carwash voted #1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row. Second down and 5 from the 22-yard line for Bunker Hill. 1 minute, 58 seconds left. 34-26 lead for your Rams. Robinson steps back, throws it here near side. It's complete at the 20.
Ooh.
Stopped at the 25 on the big lick from Devin Schreier.
All right, minute and 40 left. Clock still running, 3rd and 5. They got one timeout left.
To the 26-yard line. In the gun, Reddick Robinson takes. Looking to block his Willis. Throw it middle of the field.
Ooh.
It's complete.
Oh, man.
Jalen Willis
He held
with
in there.
one heck of a catch. Near the 40-yard line, it's enough for a first down.
All right, the clock will stop so they can set the chains.
Clock will stop, set the chains. It will start again.
They might clock it right here. They clocked it.
They clock it, stop the clock with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. Woo. Hold on tight. Well, this defense, 12 points per game all season long. They've stood tall. This is another notch to add to the resume. Second down and 10. Robinson's ball tipped up in the air. Almost intercepted. Lands right in front of the hands of Corey Rose.
Yeah.
The whole defense was scrambling to the ball as it was tipped near the line of scrimmage. Weiderman and several others tried to get to it. Rhodes just about did. 3rd down and 10.
Football is a game of inches, that is for sure.
1:15 remaining, 34-26 lead for Reidsville. Bunker Hill with the football, 3rd and 10. Robinson, quick throw, far side. And it's in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Tulane Weaver.
All right, 4th down and 10. Here we go.
Community Stadium is on their feet. The Rams sidelines, hands in the air. One more down.
Everybody's up on Reidsville's side. Everybody.
4th and 10 from the 38. Robinson in the gun. Willis Jr. alongside him. 3 receivers far side, single receiver near side. Robinson has the time to throw. Airs it up. To the 10.
Take on!
A Pennrose Carwash Kooler Ice score. Shekiah Wilson, this one's for you.
Partner, you couldn't have said it any better. You could have not said it any better. Let's go.
Deontay Neal does it again.
Lord have mercy.
40-26.
Round 5, here we come.
Garrett sent to kick the extra point. Neal to hold. Spins through. It's good. 41-26. 58 points from this offense in the first playoff game. 42 in game 2. 41 in Game 3 and 41 so far tonight.
Sorry, Chuck. Deontay Neal, he picked it off, in for the touchdown. Reeds was up 41-26. On to the next round.
An emotional week for Rams faithful, for the student body, for family and friends of Shakaya Wilson.
This one is definitely for her, partner.
In a community where football brings us together, tonight it helps us just a little bit. Shryock set to kick. Shryock's line drive is a hot worm burner to the 20-yard line off the hand of Willis Jr. He picks it up at the 25-yard line to the 30, out of bounds near the 40. 51 seconds remaining.
All right, hey. So we got to start talking about it now.
Oh boy.
What
are you talking about?
We got to start talking about it now.
What are you talking about, partner? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, we've had some of these Shelby fans come in there talking junk. We got to start talking about it. Who's coming to Community Stadium.
The only gold I know is the Rams gold. What are you talking about?
Well, you really want me to say it?
Shelby wins it 37-30.
Here they come.
Round 5.
They coming.
Robinson pumps. Getting back there is Harrison, incomplete on the QB hurry.
You know how packed this place is going to be come next Friday night. Oh my goodness. There's not good. You're probably going to have people standing over there.
Partner, we better get here at 3:30.
Yeah. I'm leaving work at probably about lunchtime. I'll get here about 1. I'll go ahead and have my picnic and everything set up, my tent set up. Yeah, it's going to be packed.
Number 7 Shelby beats number 11 Forest Hills. They'll be here at Community Stadium next week. My message would be, buddy, stay off Facebook this week. There's going to be some crazy things said.
Well, I'm glad you invited me to that high school group. I'm going to be checking out a few comments on that. Had to say that quietly.
Deontay Neal seals the game with an interception and score as the clock winds inside 10 seconds now. Bunker Hill with the football, 3rd and 7. Willis Jr. goes far side and out of bounds.
Brother, you planning on coming to the game next Friday night against Shelby?
Ashley says yes. Get there at 2:30.
Daggone right, brother. I love doing this. It wouldn't be no other way. I love my football.
So the Rams will advance to the 2A West Regional Final for the 17th time since 2002. On the road to championship number 23. Next stop, Reidsville, North Carolina, the true football capital of NC, as they host the Shelby Golden Lions. Final score, 41-26. Rams win it. Coming up, we got your player of the game. We just need a second to breathe, folks. Just give us a second here.
I need my oxygen tank. I need an inhaler. I don't know, man. I got to go with you.
In the comments, Jerron saying Mount Airy beat Eastern Randolph 42-21. So they cleaned things
They
up.
cleaned it up. I mean, good day, but that was tight for Mount Airy for sure.
Cameron, thank you. Good luck for saying good luck as both teams meet at the middle of the field and shake hands. You couldn't have asked for a better
Bunker
game.
Hill fans, I'm telling you.
Be proud of this team.
Don't hang your hat, man. They played a football game tonight. We really appreciate y'all listening in.
A historic season, the first conference championship since 1980. When your season ends at 13-1, the hardest one to swallow is that one, but you got to think of the 13 wins this season.
Yes, sir.
The number 4 seed, unbelievable talent on the field, leaving it all out there, playing to the end of the whistle. A great season for Bunker Hill.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to Coach Reed and his squad and that team in the future. Rams move to 13-1 on the year, and they advance to the 2A West Final, where they'll meet with Shelby. They move their record to 69-5 at home since 2002, 35-3 in the playoffs since 2016. One of those losses coming to Shelby. All right, you ready for player of the game?
Yeah. I've got 2. I'll let you go first.
Whew.
I've got 2. Who you got? You want me to go?
You go.
All right. Okay. I got Jarrell Cobb. Okay.
Good call.
You had 2 rushing touchdowns. Yep. Got to go back with my man again, Deontay Neal. I got him again. He had a touchdown. He had a receiving touchdown, and he had that pick
touchdown.
6. So, hey, back-to-back games. So that's my 2 guys.
You know what, Tyrone? You're right. Shekiah Wilson, player of the game.
Yes. I take it back. You're right. You're exactly right.
This is a night that we won't forget. Unbelievable night for us, not just calling the game, but in the comments, being a part of this with you. Thank you so much for joining us. Final score 41-26. Your players of the game, brought to you every single game by Tri-State Steel and Tri-State Steel Retail Outlet at 2513 Richardson Drive in Reidsville. When you need aluminum, carbon steel, or stainless steel metal, we're your one-stop shop with hundreds of quality metal items in stock. At Tri-State Steel, our business is about people and providing excellent customer service, quick order turnarounds, and providing whatever amount of metal you need quickly and easily. From custom orders to exact specs or quick in-store metal pickups, we put the customer first and have metal for all your needs. From large truckload orders to the smallest DIY project, industrial and manufacturing applications, welding, trailer building, off-roading, fishing, hunting, camping, home repairs, and more. Big or small, we have your metal needs covered. To find out more about the carbon steel, aluminum, and stainless steel products in stock, visit tri-statesteel.com or call us at 336-349-6057 with your specs, and we'll help you find the product that best fits your project. Tri-State Steel, distributing quality metals and exceptional service since 1988. Final score, 41-26. As the Rams marching band makes their way out of the stands and back near the locker room. Bunker Hill meets on the field one last time. And for the Rams, they advance to round 5 to take on the Shelby Golden Lions. Kickoff at 7:30. We'll have all the coverage right here on RoCo Radio. Starting at 7 o'clock with your pregame show, we'll talk with head coach Eric Teague. We'll bring you our keys to the game. We'll have fun. We'll get you involved in the comments as always.
Yes, we do.
So thanks for joining us here tonight. We look forward to another Friday night under the lights here at Community Stadium next Friday, 7:30, Shelby and Reidsville.
All right, see you guys next week. Have a good night.
The high school football playoffs, Bunker Hill and Reidsville. Playoff football coverage on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Pennrose Carwash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Pennrose Carwash at 1509 South Scales in Reidsville has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Rentz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Pennrose Carwash, open 24/7. And find us on Facebook. Pennrose Carwash, voted #1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row. Tonight's game is brought to you by Kooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Kooler Ice is now county-wide, with our new location opening at Little Caesars in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135, across from Walmart and near the 220 I-73 exit. Visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schules Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville, conveniently located just down the road from the new cookout. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also visit us at Pennrose Carwash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scale Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds for just $2 or 32 pounds for $4. And grab premium water for just 50 cents a gallon or $2.25 for 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name is new, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known for 36 years. Their mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. Hospice is specialized care for those with life-limiting illnesses, helping them live as comfortably and fully as possible. The area's only provider with hospice elite status, Ancora Compassionate Care, will offer you and your loved one the care and support you deserve in the place you call home. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care, caring for your family and friends since 1987. To learn more about how hospice can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. Just as they work to be a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support the Reidsville Rams as they continue their journey towards another state championship. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Tri-State Steel and the Tri-State Steel Retail Outlet at 2513 Richardson Drive in Reidsville. When you need aluminum, carbon steel, or stainless steel metal, we're your one-stop shop with hundreds of quality metal items in stock. At Tri-State Steel, our business is about people and providing excellent customer service, quick order turnarounds, and providing whatever amount of metal you need quickly and easily. From custom orders to exact specs or quick in-store metal pickups, we put the customer first and have metal for all your needs. From large truckload orders to the smallest DIY project, industrial manufacturing applications, welding, trailer building, off-roading, fishing, hunting, camping, home repairs, and more, big and small, we have your metal needs covered. To find out more about the carbon steel, aluminum, and stainless steel products in stock, visit tri-statesteel.com or call us today at 336-349-6057 with your specs, and we'll help you find the product that best fits your project. Tri-State Steel, distributing quality metals and exceptional service since 1988. Thanks for listening to our coverage of Reidsville and Bunker Hill in the 4th round of the NCHSAA 2A West playoffs. To find out more about our local coverage, including RoCo Radio Sports, visit us at facebook.com/Radio Rockingham. I'm Joe Dexter. Have a great weekend.